Got it. The elder is currently in seclusion and does not wish to meet anybody. Please, this is of utmost importance. You too. Elder Han. Bad news. Those peacocks were domesticated by his late wife, they are practically his children. All your peacocks have died. What? All of his peacocks are dead? What's this nonsense? What has happened to my peacocks? Elder Han, the peacocks are fine, but there is another matter. Is it urgent? Yes. Let's see what is so urgent that you would lie about my peacocks. This is. Crap, it's over. He looks so mad. Elder Han. Why did you not report such an important matter earlier? There's only one page inside? Yes, and it was pinned using this dagger. I am not sure about the meaning of this. I came as I found it. I did not waste a single second. The true culprit is trying to frame someone else, that's all. Allow us to deliberate the matter. He's gone? That was scary. No one else knows about this? No. No one. You have done well, come with me. What exactly is going on? Ancient Cloud Island, main hall. This is lined out Edley, the first page of the original copy of the Metaplasia M breaking art. But where is the rest of the text? Main hall side lobby, then go. Seek it. Even if they are being framed, we have more to gain than to lose. The only lead we have been given is that it's hidden within the clouds of crimson. Island Master. Elder. Here. From now on, you shall be given the status of an inner disciple. Take this token to the pill hall to obtain your pills, then go to the energy condensation cave to cultivate. The Island Master's token. You deserve it. But remember, the matters discussed today concern some of the greatest secrets. If anyone asks about it, I know absolutely nothing. Go ahead. This is great. But, in the end, who was the one who sent the envelope? Thank you, Island Master, thank you, Elder Han. Poof. The stage has been set. That evil shall be wiped out completely. Are the four elders prepared? We are ready to depart at any moment. The heavens have blessed us with the news of our secret art after 3 centuries. There's just one thing, Island Master. Speak. It is best to address all queries before we leave. Yes. I am merely confused as to how the Master can be so sure that the clouds of crimson refers to the crimson cloud. Why would a third rate like theirs have anything to do with the Metaplasium breaking art? The crimson cloud is always bullying the common folks. It wouldn't be unexpected for them to have incurred the wrath of a high-level cultivator and hence be framed. Then how shall we handle the members of the crimson cloud? I will not allow any information about our secret art to spread. Furthermore, the intentions of the mysterious individual who left us the note should be clear. You mean that we should kill them? Depart. Battle against the Northern Sea Crimson Cloud begins. But who was it? Who did the Crimson Cloud anger? The one who left the envelope had been meticulous and left no trails. Finally, after all the years of wrongdoings, the Crimson Cloud has touched the nerves of someone they never should have. Not to mention the 200 elites, even the 4 nascent soul stage elders alone will be enough to deal with the Crimson Cloud. I didn't realize that even the treasures that we cannot personally use could serve such purposes. I am amazed. 3 days later, Sea View Palace. I want a seat with a clear view of the Crimson Cloud Island. Good afternoon, how can I help you? Of course. Please follow. Have some food. It won't be over that fast. I must offer my thanks. Don't be too hasty. This matter is between the Crimson Cloud and myself. Therefore, you have no need to thank me for it. While Manhwa Recap will die tonight, you won't be able to see it with your own eyes. I have confidence in beating him, but not protecting you at the same time. It is fine. I have no way to repay you. It is my pleasure. This cup of wine is more than enough repayment. After the fight tonight, all the debt shall be repaid. Please continue to treasure your life after this. I shall make my way back to my directly after, so this shall be goodbye. I will definitely find a way to repay you within this lifetime. Is that? Who's that? What? What is going on? Who are you, and how dare you assault the Miao residents? You are no match for me. Scram if you don't want to die. Who are you? To have this level of ability at such an age, which are you from? That's right, a mere flowing chi realm like you is not my match. So, where are you from? Heh, a chi fusion realm? Are you afraid that killing me will have consequences? So what if you are chi fusion? Step aside if you don't want to die. And what if he's a disciple of a major? Bitch, you asked for it. Kill him. Look at how irrational he is. He's practically a demon. Just KICL him. Swoosh. Clang. You are unarmed and outnumbered. An accomplice? N.A. Noosh. What? Where did he go? Erg. My God. Run. Mercy. Have mercy. Too late. Don't even think of escaping now that I am all riled up. I'll leave them to you. Help. Save me. Mission accomplished. Then it's time for Meow Watching to die. Within the residence Meow Watching, TH Layer Chi Fusion well, at least I managed to buy the two of you. Else I wouldn't know what to do. It's a real shame that Madame Jiang refused to submit. Here I'll teach you a few new tricks. Come on. Big brother is dead. He's dead. What's happening? He is. Merely at the peak of flowing Q/realm? And here I thought that you would have been a chi fusion cultivator. Who are you? That is more than enough to take care of you. Yeah? Poof. He dodged it at this distance? He's fast. Where did he go? Useless. Take this. Can't dodge. Let us see you dodge this one. Then he'll just have to break past it head on. What? How was he able to withstand that attack? Young master. I can kill this man for you. It's important that I do it with my own two hands. No thanks. Is there a difference? There is. That all is quite the artifact, and it is likely that he has a sophisticated background. Since when did I get involved with someone of his caliber? Are you curious of my identity? H. He looks like he's only or. Wait. Have we met before? I'll tell you when I kill you. Let's see you try. Well, you sure bark a lot louder than you bite. If you are trying to drag this battle out, prepare to be surprised. There's no chance of him dying with me around, but it would be difficult for a flowing chi to surpass and kill a chi fusion, unless... This feeling. Don't tell me. Breaking through during the battle. In your dreams. This brat. He doesn't have to rest even after so long? Trust me. You will die of exhaustion long before I need to take a break. Crap. At this rate, I'll actually succeed. Mirror Massacre. Can you tell the real me apart? Why would that matter? Hold firm and attune to the fusion. Act by will move by instinct. Immersed in the martial realm. Push to the extreme. Indomitable fusion. Did he fail? Where are you looking? Are you blind? Clearly not. What? Scram. Pa. Pa. Die. Pa. He is really in the same realm as me. 3-layer burning sun. Bam. Bam. Who are you? I did not do anything to you, so why are you coming after me? Da mercy. Please spare me. Do I need a reason to go after someone who doesn't value the lives of others? Don't do it. My son Miao Lin has connections. If you kill me, you'll bring yourself trouble. Miao Lin? That's right. He is a highly talented martial artist. If you do not want to face his vengeance, I have taken care of him already, and even his soul has been devil-ired by him. What? You killed my son? Highly talented my ass. It tasted like crap. Within the nest of a bug swarm on the hidden island, I pierced his throat and fed his soul to my servant. How can that be? Hidden island. Blood disgusting. You are expecting him to avenge you? How, as a ghost? Whoops, but I ate his soul, he can't even become a ghost. Oh, how brutal. Hey, wanna listen to the sound that your son's soul made while I chewed on it piece by piece? He is favored by the elders of the Crimson Cloud. Now that you've killed him, you are not getting out of Sea City alive. No. No. Crimson Cloud. Eve destroyed it. Master. I have returned from the Crimson Cloud Island. Finally. Why would you go there? Master. It's a sea of fire there. I didn't find a single living soul. Why? To ask for reinforcement. You are dead meat. I told you, destroyed. How? No way. Against the ancient cloud, even 10 of them wouldn't amount to much. Crimson Cloud. Gone? Why don't you just give up? I merely do to your soul what I did to your son's. Yours should be slightly more delicious. I shall savor it. You. I still do not know why you have come to massacre the Miao family. Madame Jian? That bitch. The spirits of Miss Jiang and Shuier have entrusted Madame Jian with the request for your life. I shall gouge out your innards to appease the spirits of the young ladies. And sacrifice your soul to atone for your sins against the madam. Cra. How rotten. That aside, the taste isn't bad. I hope that Madame Jiang can see this. Well, think of this as a funeral for the two of him. Yoling hero. I hope that you will be blessed with the best of luck in your future endeavors. High Heaven Pavilion. HM? Is that? He's fast. So beautiful. So, was your trip this time round fraught with dangers as well? I want to hear about them. It's just a bunch of annoying things that are not worth talking about. After we land, then. Cave within the destitute dragon ravine. Looks really different. You have really changed this place into a snug little den. Changes have been happening not just in your little cave, but the whole as well. How about you tell me about the changes in the before I start my rant about my experiences? Let's just say that your hypothesis was accurate. What hypothesis? You said a few months ago that the appearance of the Cave of Legacy would attract White's attention, didn't you? Didn't you sense the from more than 10 nascent soul cultivators while flying here? Oh? We have visitors? No wonder. I was a little confused as to why there were suddenly so many nascent soul cultivators in the... Yup, that is what's happening. Plants from all over have been trying to attract the disciples who entered the cave. Several from all 3S have already left. Poaching talents, eh? Who are the ones here? The Dong family from Shan Province, the Bai family from Yun Province, Crepeflower Valley from the Quan Province, and several other parties are lying low in the Black Plum Village right now. I see. You've something to say? Terms? They'll ensure I reach nascent soul realm within 2 years. Well, I was just wondering whether they would have extended their offers to you as the top disciple in the... No shit. I can access all of their pills and artifacts, and essentially will hold the same status as an elder within their family. They really went all out, huh? But they have one more request. Let me guess. You are to join the family lender the stat US of a bride? Smart. And you're taking this a lot better than I thought. Because I know you won't agree to it. Fair point. Given the presence of so many different powers, and their demands for the disciples, it would not be surprising if they started forcing their hand. Did they try to force you into anything? Although they suspect that I received the inheritance, they have not been pressing too hard since they can't be sure about it. It's just that they've been sticking around and refusing to leave. Sticking around? Are the Prince Charmings waiting for chances to sweep you off your feet? I am not worried, just a little irked that they are going after you. It's quite a long story. Don't worry, none of them can ever match up to you. Well, it's your turn to tell your story. We have time. And then, there was this gigantic tentacle, and then, I will be returning to the first. See you in a few days. I'll see you later. That's... Oh, the monster ginseng I brought back from the Cave of Legacy. Looks like Su Yan has been caring for you well. Here, a drop of yan liquid. T/N, Yang Kai uses the term the female owner of the ginseng or the cave, that's clearly Su Yan. Unscripted Black Book. Every time my cultivation deepens, this book reveals some new content. It's been quite some time since I last checked it. Is that the name of a location? Royal Medical Valley. Million Medical Mirror, am I supposed to go to this place to find something? But it might be wise to postpone the trip given everything that's happening in the right now. Plus, I have to figure out what to do with these. Are you really planning on taking all these for yourself? The S to which these artifacts belong are all overseas, tens of thousands of miles away from the High Heaven Pavilion. Let us hope so. There should not be any issues on as I am not waving it in everyone's face. Sword length 3 feet 3, crimson red, has its own pulse, is tainted by a lingering aura of resentment, this chilling vibe it's truly a sort of evil, and a high-grade heaven tier at that. Passable, I guess. Well, you'd expect at least this much from the most treasured artifact of the Famoli's Azura. I can definitely use this, not to mention it matches my cultivation art quite well. Even after 300 years, this intense killing Elira and color matching the Azura sword has not weakened. This is an artifact of murder that has drunk the blood of countless cultivators. Both these artifacts aren't bad. I shall make good use of them. Young master, on your guard. Someone's coming. Don't worry. Only 2 people know the location of this cave of mine. One is Su Yen, and the other. Sister, Kia. I am back. How could you disappear for so long after only leaving a single letter? I heard from Su Yen. How else? If she didn't tell me, I would still be in the dark right now. Well, circumstances that aside, how'd you know I was back? I was actually just going to visit you to let you know. Really? Yes. Of course. She's so easy to please. Then that is fine. There's no need. Your safe return is the best gift there is. I brought back gifts. It's a bunch of medicinal ingredients I brought back from overseas. You can definitely use these. This much? Take as much as you want. As a holy medical essence body, your cultivation is much more dependent on pills than anyone else, right? So, it's all yours. No really, it's fine, but I can refine them into pills for you. I should start as well. Swishy, these artifacts are now linked to me. Store a few, it is done. All the yang liquid has been used up. Want some pills? He caught me staring. How embarrassing, I have no idea where you got such high-grade ingredients from, but these are mostly earth, if not heaven tier. I would like to pay a visit to your master. We will talk about that later. Master? Yes. He should be quite knowledgeable regarding the recent changes that the is experiencing. Contribution Hall Elder Meng, you don't look too good right now, are you feeling alright? I was wondering why that girl suddenly seems so refreshed. What did I wrong? Why's he so mad at me? Congrats for not dying out there. Treasurer Meng? I am back. With all the dear friends that I have here, even if I did die, it would have to be after I crawl back here. You've. And Red Chi Fusion? Yup. It's only been a few months. How? I was cultivating and it kinda just happened. Brag, if he keeps up this pace, perhaps it might not be all that bad for him to get ether with my little girl. You've picked a rather bad time to return. Why? Because of the changes that the has been seeing recently? Perhaps you don't know this, but a lot of people are looking for you right now. What do they want me for? To ask about your martial skill, of course. The one that you used to heavily injure the 6th stage beast in the Cave of Legacy has been attracting a fair amount of attention. If they give me a fair price for it, I don't mind trading it out. I didn't think you'd be willing to sell it. This skill, while powerful, is difficult to unleash and releases a significant backlash on the body. It's honestly quite useless for fights at the higher levels, so I'd rather trade it for something useful. Not bad. I see that your mindset has indeed reached Chi Fusion. Thank you for the praise. All I am saying is that you should be careful. The Bai family and Crepeflower Valley are going after Su Yen, but the Dong family has taken an interest in you. As have I in them. Where are they now? They have been camping near the little cottage you used to stay in. Don't say I didn't warn you about how eager they seem to get their hands on you. Wow, I am more popular than I expected. Yeah, more than what I expected too. I was going to look for these 3 families, but to think that they would come to me first. What a coincidence. I'll be going to check it out, Elder Meng. Alright, but my disciple stays here. I don't care if you get beaten up, but she's precious. Master. Shanger, I have a splitting headache. Quick, give me a leg massage. Then, sister, you stay here with Elder Meng, and he'll find you later. Is that supposed to help with the headache? Okay. Be careful. Don't worry. That's Yang Kai. It's Yang Kai. He chose now of all times to return. Doesn't he know that representatives from all three forces are looking for him right now? Hey, do you think that he would take up their offers? PTLI. Another one of those bloody ingrates. Isn't it obvious? Their terms would be so much better than what a trial disciple can get here. All of my achievements thus far are results of my own blood, sweat, and tears that has not supported me in any way, and has indeed caused me more trouble, so why should I have any obligations towards it? This level of spiritual pressure is nothing against the spirit strengthening lotus soup. This young man. He's strange. Stop it. Humph. Div. Young master. Yes. Do not intervene. Bam. Got your balls. Humph. Tit bam. 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 Swish. I will poke your eyes out. Nice try. Switches you missed. What? These are just some dirty tricks. Where did the young master learn these from? How embarrassing. What is the young master doing? This is hardly a fight, it's more like a scuffle between rogues. Ban. I'll end you. Do your worst. Surrender. Son of a. I am getting beaten up here and all you're doing is watching? That's enough. Careful, young master. Bitch, you have gotten better, eh? If you hadn't called for backup, I could have given you an even better show. Right? Tempest Guards? What? Who is he? Stop staring. His surname is Yang. Yang. Greetings to young Master Yang. Although U.S. Dong family is indeed a force to contend with within the central capital, there's still a significant difference compared to one of the 8 great families, the Yang family. They have some strange traditions, part one peculiarly in how the youngsters are always kicked out of the family to develop on their own. But looking at how capable this young man is, there may be some rationale behind their actions after all. In fact, this is probably what allowed them to keep the top position even amongst the 8 great families. It's been nearly 7 years, hasn't it, Dong Qinghan? 8. Well, talk inside. Have a seat. You were waiting for me? I must admit that the Yang family's unique way of training their disciples is, while unthinkable, highly effective as well. You used to run from me at first sight, but now you even dare to beat me up. I can't allow myself to be bullied forever. People must grow, my dear cousin. Glad that you know. I only understood many of the lessons you were trying to teach me after I came here. HM? Is that why you held back just now? HM. Good wine. You were never one to like martial arts, so it came as a bit of a surprise that I'd find you here. You brat. It's not like I wanted to come, but my dad forced me to. Did your dad train here as well? I don't know. He simply told me to come here. Also. What is it? How's my mum? Worried sick. She's been losing weight. That's only to be expected. After all, I wasn't even a cultivator yet when I left, and it's been so long since then. She was once locked up, and your father was caned 30 times, which took 4 months to recover. Why did this happen? In her worry, your mom tried to sneak out to pay you a visit, which broke the rule that no visitations to disciples undergoing training are allowed. Your dad took half the punishment for her. Those bastards. I'll definitely make them pay. Other than you, it feels like the entire Yang family is filled with machines. Honestly, even if you die out here, they probably won't care to find your corpse. According to the rules, you've been out only for 4 years, so 6 more before you can return. I don't know if your mom can wait that long. Send them my regards when you return. Tell them that I am doing well. That's all I can do anyway, even if you're dead. Enough about that. Are you here regarding the Cave of Legacy, too? Of course. I am looking out in particular for that lady named Su Yan, whom I've heard is a total beauty apart from being the strongest disciple, though we may not have the pleasure to meet her yet. You should refer to that person as your sister-in-law. Seriously? As expected of a Yang family member. Thank God, I did not follow the two from the Bai family in Crageflower Valley. It is a lost Khalees. Knowing you, you've definitely been digging around for her information, so you probably already know Abel at least, right? Other than Su Yan, you should have gotten quite the haul, right? Far from expected. Tell me what it was like within the Cave of Legacy. All I am saying is that you're damn lucky to have her, and I have no intentions of trying to steal her away. And since she's already with you, recruiting her is a redundant decision. I can give you a rough recount. Sigh, it really is surprising that the Cave of Legacy would appear in a place like this. The entire purpose of US coming here this time around is to scout for the inheritor of the legacy, but we haven't obtained any information in that regard yet. Do you know anything about that? That's what I am about to tell you in detail. Young Master Yang, the people from the Bai family and Crepeflower Valley are here. That's quick. They're probably here for your martial skill. Or so Eve heard. Well, it depends on their attitude. We could always just sit down and talk. So, what are you going to do? Those two idiots have been bugging your girl lately. And if their attitude is bad? Eve killed plenty of true Foundation cultivators, you know. Invite them in. Yes. Crepeflower Valley. Fan Hong. Bai family. Bai Yunfeng. Why's Chao Zhengwen also here? This brat. It isn't very nice of you to be enjoying this banquet here all by yourself without calling us, Brother Dong. Indeed, we admire how wise you are for not coming with us. Brother Bai and myself spent hours at the loft hoping to catch a glimpse of the lady, but no luck. The loft? Where Su Yen stays. My father has arranged a marriage for me a few days ago. I am no longer as free as the two of you. Surely you jest. I heard that you scouted a female disciple just a few days ago. Are you planning on merely taking her in as a concubine, or as a wife? Please, although I did scout a disciple, it's for the family, not myself. And this here must be the disciple known as Yang Kai? Have you struck a deal with Brother Dong yet? Not yet. Then it looks like Brother Fan and myself stand a chance. I heard that you obtained a powerful martial skill within the Cave of Legacy. Right. I'll get straight to the point. What would it take for you to sell it? What are you willing to give? Here is, silvers. Why are you laughing? No, I just remembered something funny. Please continue. It must be because the sum is too petty, no? I am willing to give, for it. Oi. Silvers. Why are you laughing? No, I just remembered something funny. Please continue. Using money to bargain against someone from the Yang family. Not the smartest thing. Quite a lot already. Are you still not satisfied? I shall raise my bid as well. Plus a bottle of ethereal yuan pills? Ethereal yuan pills? Plus a high-grade ordinary tier artifact. Brother Fan, you're making things difficult for us. What are you talking about? Since it is something everyone wants, then it depends on who gives the highest bid. I bid, plus a high-grade ordinary tier artifact, a defense artifact at that. That's quite a sum. Since you really seem to want it, I'll withdraw from the fight. I would not want things to turn sour between Ing after ale. Thank you for giving way. After the whole affair ends, I shall repay the two of you with a banquet. I have not said a word about selling it, have I? Yang Kai, don't overstep your bunos. You still want more? You best be careful. That greed will spell your demise. Even if we were only to offer 10 silvers for it, you should still give it to us gladly. Know your place. Oh? Or perhaps you are hoping to exchange it for a chance to join the Bai family? That's right. Perhaps that's the reason he is not accepting these terms. Young Master Bai, this person remained as a trial disciple even after 3 years of entering the. Allowing him to join the family would only bring shame. Splash. How dare you? Hey brat. You don't simply insult my men right in front of my face. If I don't hear a good explanation for your actions, you won't be leaving this place alive. Explanation? The martial skill I have is ethereal grade. Happy? Ethereal grade? Are you serious? Bastard. If I had known that earlier, then I should have spared no effort in obtaining it before these two idiots showed up. I was only at TH layer initial foundations in the Cave of Legacy. Yet I was able to heavily injure a TH stage beast. Isn't that enough proof as to what grade this skill is? Alright. In addition to what I offered, I can allow you to join the Bai family. Wait. On behalf of Crepeflower Valley, I offer you entrance into our. I promise that we will provide you with a good environment for cultivation. I am not interested in joining either faction. The only thing I'll be exchanging my martial skill for is other martial skills of the same level. You're after our secret arts? It's a fair exchange, don't you think so? This is not about whether it's fair. The secret arts will absolutely not be shown to outsiders. Well then, I guess it's too bad. You're leaving? If not? Will you? You think a mere trial disciple of the High Heaven Pavilion would be able to get away from me that easily? If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you have got. How presumptuous! You dare raise your fist against me. Young Master Bai, he is not worth your time. Please, allow me to fight on your behalf. Break his arms and legs. Let him know the consequences of disrespecting me. How dare he, a mere trial disciple and a minor, show such impudence? Of course. I, myself, have been wanting to teach him a lesson since a long time ago. Brother Yang, if you crawl over to young Master Bai, kowtow, and ask for forgiveness right now, you might be spared the upcoming pain slash that is quite the tone you are taking for someone who sold himself as another's dog. Young Master Bai has treated me well, so what's wrong with becoming his follower? Even the elders have not said a word. Who are you to judge me? Note, novel chapter. Do you think anyone would respect you if you don't respect yourself? Seeing as to how we were from the same, I was going to give you a chance. But if you're not going to take it, then don't call me ruthless later. Note, novel chapter HES gone? A truly ruthless fellow indeed. He's fast. 3-layer burning sun. Not bad. That boy should be at the TH layer of Chi Fusion, and yet young Master Yang was able to heavily injure him with such ease. Impossible. How is he so strong? To be able to handle his opponent instantaneously, I suspect that his battle power has exceeded the Chi Fusion realm. What are you thinking about? Ruthless? Merciless? You said that I'd be powerless before you? Bastard. Too weak. No worries, he's alive. It's just that it might cost you a bit to heal him. Unbelievable. He hadn't received a single bit of support from the Young family during his cultivation. And yet a TH layer Chi Fusion can't last even 10 seconds against him. Screw it. It is to be expected that a useless produces useless disciples. But that still does not justify your disrespect towards me. Is he going to fight him himself? Brother Bai, I know that you've reached the true foundation realm, but perhaps it would be best to lay low, since we're within the itself. So what if we're within there? Anyone who dares to harm a disciple of the Bai family has to pay. One hell of a dimwit. If Yang Kai really has killed true foundation realm cultivators before, you'd best be prepared to explain how you managed to incite a war between the families in the future. Brother Bai, you should really save your breath. Please do not worry, young Master Dong, for we are present. Against a Chi Fusion realm, is there really a need? Anyway, just be careful, alright? Yes. Elders, please stand by. I'll give you one last chance. Hand that martial skill over, and I'll spare your life. Well then. If you insist. We doing this or not? Don't be too nervous, it's merely an illusion. The opponent is only of ST layer true foundation. What an arrogant brat. Crap. That is the Bai family's hidden palm trace less missed. Yang Kai's in trouble. I am not using my full strength. What can you possibly hope to achieve against me as a mere ST layer Chi Fusion? How will you defend against this? You're merely ASC layer Chi Fusion. It's only an illusion. 3-layer burning sun. See? You're weak. This move injects Yang Chi into the body? But what of it? That's right. It is the same kind of skill. He neutralized it? This skill isn't half bad. I'll have you hand it over after I beat you. Young Master, this move is quite similar in nature to Meow Watching's M-Mirror Massacre. Whooshy ha. Dodge. He saw through me? Where are you going? How was he able to counter the artifact without using spiritual energy? So apparently you were merely relying on an artifact. What a disappointment. Bastard. Brother Bai, using an artifact against a Chi Fusion realm opponent is a little too much, would not you agree? Humph. Even without it, this will be a piece of cake. Persistence of absolute pride. Watch out. / another strange move. How many martial skills does he have? Heaven's snare. Boom. He isn't any ordinary true foundation. He's no mere ST layer Chi Fusion. They're equally matched. Although Chi Fusion is only a single realm lower than true foundation, there is a decisive difference between the two. The latter has control over true Yuan, while the former can only utilize Yuan Chi. He's actually able to hold his ground against a true foundation. Looks like he wasn't lying earlier. It's a miracle that he managed to last till now, but it seems that he's already at his limb/T. Meanwhile, Brother Bai look like he still has energy to spare. Brat, I see that you do indeed have the right to be arrogant. I'll give you one more chance. Submit to me, and I'll overlook your past misdeeds. Not interested? Then be prepared to suffer. Is he finally going to go all out? Swooshy crap. Dodge dodge dodge, the gap between our cultivation levels is too wide. Furthermore, the Bai family specializes in step techniques. I am at a complete disadvantage competing with him in this field. Young master. I know. The only chance I have is overwhelming him with sheer power. Slash. Heaven snare. Dodge. Swooshy bang bang step. Sha. Cough. Cough. Heaven grade martial skill, heaven snare. Although it is true that Bai Yunfeng is not yet fully competent with the skill, it's amazing that he withstood that hit. Die. Boom. Arg. Tremble. Sorry, what did you say? Didn't quite catch that. Bastard. I am definitely sending you to the other world today. Brother Bai, you probably shouldn't do that. Seriously, not right at their doorsteps. Shut up. It's none of your business. Boom. I can't believe he mastered this move as well. Looks like he's serious about killing Yang Kai. Nush Yang Kai, B. T/N, Rasengan? Fuwom, is that the skill which heavily injured the TH stage beast? Be careful, young master. When the kids are playing around, US old men should just sit and watch, don't you agree? Since when was there such a master here? Aren't you that shabby treasurer? Well, don't you agree? You're right. He has the support of such a high-level cultivator? Thank goodness young master is good friends with him. Of all the famed cultivators of this world, was there ever someone like him? This is starting to look interesting. Why are there so many monsters in such a small? These are all masters that are usually only found in the top S. Who's making all this fuss? Is it that Yang Kai again? Disciple Fan Hong from Crepeflower Valley pays his respects. Greetings, master. It's been a while since we last saw you. Boom. It really is an ethereal grade skill. That brat should be dead, right? Too bad. Sorry to disappoint you. Damn it. That's it, I don't care anymore. I am bringing you down no matter what. Earth grade artifact, 100 Beast Scroll. You are quite knowledgeable indeed, Brother Dong. If it's a battle of artifacts, I will not lose. What weapon is that? First blade. What? The killing aura within the blade is too strong. Don't get grazed by it, young master. Such a heavy killing aura. I can't even move my body properly. Sikono blade. Break. A mere scroll is easily cut by a blade. It would be bad if the young master were to die here. All right. Mercy. You too. After he failed to kill me unarmed, he turns to artifacts. And when that failed, he turns to the two of you, huh? Our young master has indeed been defeated. Please spare his life, or it would make things difficult for all of us. TSK. Unfortunately, he makes a good point. Everyone. We High Heaven Pavilion are happy to greet visitors with a warm welcome, but it is certainly not permit for you to act as you please. You're absolutely right. We're sorry. We hope that you may overlook our transgressions in the past few days. We will definitely arrange a formal apology in the future. Farewell. Anyone else lip for a spar? Thanks for the offer, but I remember that I had something to do. It would not be nice of me to intrude further light on your rest. I have to report back that High Heaven Pavilion is not to be underestimated. Not only are there master cultivators holding down the fort, the disciples too are a force to contend with. In that case, I shall take my leave as well. Those who were trying to negotiate with these factions for the past few days may leave now. You're all destined for big things, and a small like the High Heaven Pavilion will only hold you back. Since when was the High Heaven Pavilion so impressive? Such periods of unrest are the best tests of one Yulti. Trial disciple Yang Kai, come with me. Yes, sir. It is likely that Yang Kai has managed to pique the interest of the master with that battle. This is my place of seclusion. It's a lot more normal than I expected. He's not extravagant at all. Take care of your injuries, change your clothes, then come find me. This has been a particularly trying battle, though Eve faced many true Foundation opponents in the past, he's a lot harder to handle compared to them. If it weren't for the Star Streak skill and the Azura sword, I would certainly have lost. It's bad that I had to reveal so many of my trumps in this single battle. But at least Eve gotten the master's attention. With this, I may finally be able to find out why my father sent me here. Masters always like to stare off into the distance. Are they actually looking at anything? Plum blossoms? How are your injuries? It'll be fine. Should I call you the Master or the 11th Elder? Either is fine. Is there an 11th Elder in the? No way. Even my grandfather doesn't know that many. However, there is the 11th generation Master, which is the current Master. The current Master, Ling Taishu. I know that you have many questions. Then please enlighten me. I have only ever accepted 2 disciples in my life. The elder was prudent and kind, and the second canny and wise. I can merely say that it was the greatest misfortune that the competitive spirit of the second disciple drove him to the ways of evil, and he went as far as to turn his blade on his fellow brother disciple. The rumors have it that the elder was killed and the second sealed in the destitute dragon ravine, yes? That's right. That is merely half true. The second is indeed sealed, but the elder is still alive. Don't tell me. My elder disciple is called Yang Yingfeng. Wait, the 4th Master Yang Yingfeng? My father? That's right. The 4th sibling in the Yang family once trained here in High Heaven Pavilion. Unfortunately, it is now hard for him to advance his cultivation after being severely injured. And you look just like him. I would have to be blind to not know your relation. T/N, in the sense of grandfather-disciple. Greets Grandmaster. Are you unhappy with the fact that I left you to suffer for those 3 years as a trial disciple despite recognizing who you were? I wouldn't dare. I doubt that. But if there's anyone to blame, it'll be your father. So that's how it is. After the second disciple fell to the ways of evil, Grandmaster rested all his expectations on the elder disciple, only to have him return to the Young family, wasting all of the effort he spent training him. This debt is now mine to repay. For being the son of such a thick-head man, you sure are canny. Please soothe your anger, Grandmaster. Being angry at an idiot is a mere waste of time. Flexibility is one of my greatest strengths. You should learn to be more carefree as well, Grandmaster. While he is thick-head, he's also an honest man. He had long since revealed his identity to me, so I was also prepared when he had to leave the High Heaven Pavilion. You need not worry about that. Thank goodness it sounds like my idiot dad didn't overstep boundaries too much. You'll make sure to punish him on your behalf on my return, so please forgive him. Actually, I received a message from your father long before you came. The letter stated that you were not suited towards cultivation, and merely requested me to shelter you for 10 years before you may be allowed to return. I assure you that your parents only wanted what's best for you. Dad. But do you know why you are linsuited for cultivation? It's a natural disability, according to my dad. That makes sense. It must have been due to his severe injury that caused you to be born with a defect. The one caused by his brother? That's enough for now. It's a blessing that you are now able to cultivate, not to mention progressing at such an astonishing speed. But anyway, keep this conversation to yourself. Do not reveal any details other than to your parents, understand? There are certainly more talented individuals out there, and I will definitely act with caution. All right. The reason for all that ruckus was to draw me out, correct? And I should have answered your questions adequately. Then it is my turn to ask. Yes. What questions might you have for me? During the battle, the heavy bloodthirst surrounding your body was comparable to my second disciple back in those days. I would like to confirm that you have not been practicing any evil cultivation arts. Not at all. Please, judge for yourself. Let me see your sword again. I see. And your judgment is? Though the appearance is no different from my second disciple, you are maintaining a clear, rational, and uncorrupted mind. Is that right? Yes. This is strange. Such an intense murderous aura would surely affect the mentality of an individual. How can he remain fine? My main cultivation art, the pure Yang secret art, produces the most extreme of Yang energy which co-enters the cold Elira of bloodthirst, serving the purpose of protecting me. Perhaps it is due to this? But how can two contradicting energies be perfectly fused in a single individual? It might be safe to assume that he still has some other artifact with him. Is there anything else? Not for now. Go do your thing. Okay. You must reach the RD layer of Chi Fusion in half a month. I am thinking of bringing you to a certain place. Okay. I hope he does not make the same mistakes. Half a month later. Chi Fusion Realm RD layer. Finally. Not even that time with the blood beads on the medicinal island was this quick. Where is he thinking of bringing me? Grandmaster, Treasurer Meng. I've no idea what he's laughing about all the time. This presence. Brother Meng, you are. What a strong suction. It feels like all my yuan chi is being sucked away. Young master, help. The earth demon was discovered. Save me, young master. How dare this evil spirit rest in the body of my grand disciple? It must be an old and powerful demon, else you would have detected it already. Shall I destroy it? Please wait, Treasurer Meng. It's not what you think. Oh? Do you have any idea what this is? I know. It's the soul of a demonic cultivator. You know, and you still dare to let it inside your body? He will possess and take over one day. He is so powerful that even the whole High Heaven Pavilion could be wiped out in a single movement if he ever recovers his full strength. And you say that you're not afraid of that? Well, we've already been through the Cave of Legacy, Sea City, Crimson Cloud, and the Hidden Island Ether. It's kinda a long story. We have time. So we first met in the Cave of Legacy. And then? And that's about it. Well, it is true that you have control over his life. And there have been plenty of chances to cause you harm, but he didn't. It sounds shameful, but I truly have been loyal. How dare you treat me in this manner? If I were at the peak of my strength, you would be no more than a mere bug. You? If I were at the peak of my strength, you would be less than a mere bug. Poof. In light of your actions, I will give you a chance. You're. Thank goodness he's safe. Thank you, young master. You should nonetheless be careful of demonic cultivators. Think about what happened to your father. Eve relied on him many times in the past. It wouldn't be right for me to burn the bridge after crossing it. I guess it is good to have a strong sense of gratitude. What gratitude? Bullshit. Are you ready? Yes. Then let's go. Are we perhaps going to the bottom of the destitute dragon ravine? But I've often heard him warn of the dangers down there. Is this it? I am counting on you. Yes. We both have to place our hands onto it and inject some true yuan. Not a problem. Long as I can get this brat to disappear, expending true yuan is a small price to pay. In fact, I'd even be willing to go capture his parents for it to happen. Let's begin. ANS. What is such a gigantic stone wall doing down here at the bottom of the destitute dragon ravine? Brother Ling, are you sure you remembered the right place? I am certain / we just need to pour in a bit more true yuan. A wormhole. Brother Ling, the founder of the is quite powerful, huh? We still have to increase the output further to fully open it up. It feels like my soul is being sucked into /T. Yang Kai, follow me. Yes. Take care of yourself, Yang Kai. Why does Treasurer Meng care so much for me today? I am counting on you to look after the while I am away. Rest assured. The heavens have smiled upon me. The brat is finally gone. Perhaps my darling disciple would have long forgotten about him by the time he's back. Outside the Nether Mountain. Guard me, I need some time to recover. This does not look like anywhere within the... Alright, let's go. Yes. Seems like that stone wall took a lot out of him. Grandmaster, what was that dark tunnel below the destitute dragon ravine? A wormhole. It connects two places and allows for instant travel between them. How far did we go? 10,000 miles? About 10,000 miles. Atoll. Are you more concerned about the wormhole than about where I am taking you? If you wanted me to know, you'd definitely tell me. And anyway, it can't be that bad. That's where you're wrong. I am bringing you to a land of indiscriminate slalighter. Strength is absolute. You do not need a reason or excuse to murder there. It is the survival of the fittest. Why are we going to such a place for? Nah, I am going. Cultivation, of course. If you don't want to, I can bring you back right now. As expected, you really are different from your father. I asked your father the same question back then. What do you think he answered? My father. Yes, those exact words. Oh right, so what's the place called? Nether/I don't want to kill people, let's go back. That forbidden zone known for its zero survival rate? That's right. Rumors are that even nascent soul cultivators won't last for 3 days there. Bringing a RD layer chi fusion like myself there. For cultivation? Don't worry. There's a special region within miles of the outskirts, which is perfect for cultivators like you. What sort of place is it? It's a really bizarre area. All artifacts their power there, so you can only rely on your own strength. Furthermore, once a person is killed, all their yuan chi and essence blood will be concentrated into a pill, which can be absorbed to aid cultivation. What a place! That's why it's the survival of the fittest. Every life there is merely a tool for cultivation. People like you who are not weak but not quite strong are especially popular targets. Looks that this brat has decided to kill his way up. Before we arrive, I'll share with you everything I know. Thank you, Grandmaster. P/Ninja. Nether Mountain here, a cosmic bag. What is it for? A cosmic bag contains a piece of the cosmos within it. Though it is small, it has up to a cubic meter of storage space. This is probably the only bag in existence within the entire Han Dynasty. It's an heirloom from the ancestor. I prepared some pills for you in there. Use them in moderation. Thank you, Grand Master. I'll make sure to return the bag to you afterwards. That's true. Bam. Poof. Since we are here at the same time, that would make us enemies, right? Let's not be too hostile. They're from the Thousand Flower Palace. Be careful of those girls, they can be merciless despite how they look. Don't worry, I'll be careful. I am just enjoying the eye candy a lit. What beautiful girls. OH. It's the people from Ghost King Valley. This might get troublesome. Why? Eve fought with that person a few times before. It's an evil. Be careful of their cultivation art if you ever run into them. Ling Taishu. You're still alive. How could I bear to go before you, Gui Li? Very nice. I was just lamenting that there may no longer be a way for me to get revenge. What luck to run into you here today. Have you forgotten what happened years ago? Would you like to have another taste of defeat? Do you think that I would lose to you again after years? You can try. Yeah, troublesome, we haven't even officially begun. Tap. If you're not going to fight right now, how about we get into the Mountain first? On behalf of Palace Master Yen, I will let you off this time. I am ready to take you on at any time. Remember that brat. Make sure you kill him inside. Yes. Stop. Something's coming. Golden Iris Silverback Python, a 5th stage beast's inner core. Don't let your guard down. Most of the beasts here live in herds. Goss. That was SSSSSS run. And this is merely the outskirts of the mountain, there's a reason why it's labeled a forbidden zone after all. Palace Master Yen, the Thousand Flower comes here every decade. Is it this dangerous every time? That's not the case. I am not sure why it's so different this time. There's probably something happening in the Nether Mountain that's driving the weaker beasts into the outskirts. We should hurry. This is not a good place for a stopover. A few hours later. We're here. Babble, let's go. Babble. New arrivals? Him? Chatter. Chatter. Stare. I shall be taking my leave here. Have a safe trip, I'll see you inside. Poof. You just wait. I'll crush you. We should find somewhere to settle down. Yes. There's an open space at that area. Let's go there. Yes. None of those who are able to make it here are small fries. I'll now tell you about the various factions present here. Remember it well. Yes. These are all top or second tier S, and each has sent 2 to 3 disciples here. I was going to bring a few buddies for you, but there really aren't many good candidates in High Heaven Pavilion. What about Su Yan and Xianingshan? I'd feel more reassured if they were here. Su Yan definitely has the capability, but too much killing won't help with her cultivation. As for Xianingshan, the area is only accessible to true Foundation cultivators and below, so you won't have to worry about encountering nascent soul cultivators there. At your current level, you should be able to escape from any true Foundation enemies, long as you don't lose yourself in bloodlust and keep a clear mind. Yeah, I get it. I understand. Fighting others is not the only way to gain strength. Killing beasts will have the same effect. That's why, if you meet people whom you can trust, you can form an alliance with them. That's also a possible strategy for survival. Of course. Grandmaster, that over there is dressed in a rather strange style. Those? They're not cultivators from the Grand Han Kingdom. They are from the Tian Lang Kingdom. T/N, lit, Celestial Wolf Kingdom. Tian Lang Kingdom is so far away from here. Why would they make such a long journey to come here? I don't know, but you best be careful. The environment there is quite a lot more brutal than ours, so their cultivators are generally a lot more vicious as well. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Don't worry. Easier said than done. Move. This spot is ours. Let's see you make US. I am Juo1 from View. May I ask for your names? Good day. He seems rather friendly. Ling Tylee from High Heaven Pavilion. Greetings, Brother Ling. I hope you won't mind, but we had to make a long journey and hence arrived a little late, so we were unable to secure a spot. Your point being? Each floater is able to bring 4 people across the lake, and I see that you have with you only a single disciple. Might it be too much to ask to lend my 2 disciples a spot? Disciple Chen Shueshu greets Senior Ling. Disciple Shu Xiaoyu greets Senior Ling. View is around the same level as US High Heaven Pavilion. Furthermore, these Kidok rather amiable and don't seem to be the competitive or brutal type. Please rest assured, Brother Ling, both my disciples are very kind. Even this time round, they are mainly aiming to hunt some beasts to improve themselves. I can swear on my life that they want cause your disciple harm. If you are okay with it, you can team up with my disciples inside the Mountain, that you can look after each other. What do you think? Crossing the Lake Ether is fine, but I need more time to decide whether I'd like to team up. Alright. Since my disciple is okay, you are free to share the floater with US. Thank you very much, Brother Ling. No worries. In fact, it helps that you can join US here, or else the 2 of US alone would certainly have to go through some grueling battles to protect our spot. I am sure that you would have no problem with that. Brother Zhua, I actually haven't been here in 5 decades. I had no idea that it would be this crowded now. That's right. One would expect that people would keep this secret to themselves, but ever since that incident years ago, this place is no longer a secret. What happened years ago? Becca lies at that time, some of the disciples who went in managed to obtain a few drops of treasure liquid capable of nourishing one's true yuan. Brilliant flame liquid. That's right. Oh, so the degraded version of the Foundation building do. Is this kid so ignorant that he's never heard of it? He's not reacting at all. If it were just that, there would probably not have been such a fuss. More importantly, someone managed to get their hands on some spirit cleansing dew. May I ask what this spirit cleansing dew does? While the brilliant flame liquid helps to refine one's true YLAN, the spirit cleansing dew helps to forge one's sea of consciousness, allowing them to cultivate their spirit. Oh, so the degraded version of the spirit strengthening lotus. Perhaps this kid has no wish to obtain strength? If so, why bother coming to a place like this? My surname is Yang. May I ask for your surname? Yang. The Yang family from Central Capital? Shouldn't be, right? So that's why. Looks like Brother Yang doesn't know this place too well. Yup. I was dragged here by Grandmaster without a single bit of prior explanation. He's right here. Aren't you afraid of punishment? If I get injured, it's his. Ah, you really are easygoing, aren't you? Anyway, the Nether Mountain is a pretty mysterious place, so I'd be glad to answer any questions you may have. There's actually one thing bothering me, Brother Chen. If there is so much free space around here, why are all of them fighting over a single area? Look there. They are all fighting over spots where those lily pads exist. These lily pads are the only way to enter the Mountain, since it is impossible to fly over the lake. Additionally, these lily pads are liable to carry nascent soul cultivators, which is why only true Foundation cultivators and below are allowed to enter. I see. It's happening. The entrance is starting to open. Go on. Yes. Don't start picking too many fights, but if they come to you, there's no need to show mercy. Prioritize your safety out there, and try to avoid conflicts. Understood. Both I and Su Yan's grandfather will ensure that the things within your cave are safe, so don't worry about that. You didn't have to say that. Hun. What a murky space. There's no distinction between night and day, and the yin and yang energies are all mixed ether. We're finally here. This place is unsettling. Don't let your guard down. Those riding on the same lily pad will be transported to the same place. So would you like to team up with Lise, Brother Yan? I thank you for the offer, but I want to do this alone. Till we meet again. Be careful out there. Why is he so quick to run? It's not as if we're going to eat him. But we really don't mean any harm. Plus, look at how low his cultivation is. He'll probably be the first to die. Unusual? I think he's afraid of exactly that. Not necessarily. It's always the most cautious individuals who live the longest. Plus, I think there's something unusual about him. He probably has something to back his confidence of coming here as a mere RD layer chi fusion. You mean? Well, everyone here has some kind of trump card. We should proceed with that in mind. Let's go. They're not giving chase. That said, they are both true foundation cultivators. If they meant any harm, they wouldn't have had to wait till now. Looks like those two are quite trustworthy. If we meet again, I can consider teaming up. Both the Blood Begonia and the Aslira sword cannot be used. Earth Demon? I am here. The Soul Breaker all? Even the all, huh? This place is seriously unsettling. Nope. I am completely useless here. For now, let's see what's in the cosmic bag. This sword isn't at the level of an artifact, so I can still use it. Perfect for this situation. But you didn't cultivate any sword skills, so that sword is probably even more useless than me. Better than nothing. At least there are enough pills. RD. No, a TH stage beast. The blood bead contains a peculiar power. But it's too little. I guess I can take this chance to cultivate a little. If there were days and nights here, this would be my third day here. Yet, Eve not bumped into a single cultivator. If this is all the danger this place has to offer, even flowing Q/cultivators can come and cultivate. TH stage beast phantom lightning wolf. Someone's here. I didn't see anyone. His cultivation is higher than yours, but his speed IWER. If you both go in at the same time, he'll lag behind. Crap. We have our eyes on the same prey. They were wearing dark red robes. Did the master tell you anything about that? Yeah. Third tier Golden Light Hall, the three disciples they sent this time are Erlen the TH to TH layer of Chi Fusion. If that's the case, I still stand a chance. They're waiting for you to make the first move. There's no use waiting it out. I have to do this even if it's a trap. You're concealing your strength on purpose so that they'll lower their guards? Yup. But seriously, these guys are patient. Finally. What luck! We've chanced upon a free meal, boys. Cans. HHEY there, what's up? Oh, you know full well what's up. If you would like to have the 2 blood beads, I am more than willing to hand them over. Oh, but the beads from cultivators are so much more valuable than those from beasts. It would be best if you let me off. After all, you can expect the masters of Might to take their anger out on you if I die. Look at your surroundings. Not a single damn person would know who killed you. Moreover, would not it be normal for someone who can't even deal with a TH stage beast to die here? Is that so? That's good. You. Bastard. He can use artifacts? 3-layer strength. You. My dear friend, I suggest that you weigh your words before you speak next time. They could end up bringing you trouble. You can't even handle 2 TH stage beasts, how could you? You knew we were watching the whole time. Planning on swooping in for the ultimate kill, eh? My, what a plan. Go to hell. Absolute pride. Peak Chi Fusion? Please wait. I am from the Golden Light Hall, if you kill me. Didn't you just say? Look at this place. If you die. Not a single damn person would know who killed you. Die. The quality of these blood beads from cultivators are nearly times those from the beasts. Time to absorb these blood beads. The energy within this blood bead is so pure, there's hardly a need to refine it before absorption. This is practically a cultivation cheat tool. No wonder Grandmaster was so focused on it. Layer Chi Fusion. Crap. I was careless. That breakthrough caused quite the ruckus. Although there have been no signs of it, my position has definitely been given away. He managed to overtake and cut me off? Only a true Foundation cultivator could possess such speed. Ghost King Valley, Yu Chengkuan. Just my luck. You are really saving me the trouble of actively looking for you. Trying to escape? Such is fate, you brat. Ghost King Valley, Jin Hao. 3-layer Burning Sun Blast. These two are at the RD and TH layer of True Foundation respectively. If it were one unknown, I'd still stand a chance, but in this case, I can only run. Great reaction speed. So, how do you wish to die? Here's an idea, brother. We could tear off his limbs and let him bleed out. How does that sound? Isn't that a little too kind? I was thinking of extracting his soul and enslaving it for the rest of eternity. Would enslaving a weakling like him do any good at all? Stop wasting time. We can at least get a blood bead out of him if we kill him. Of course, we should do that. So these two have a higher cultivation but a lower status as compared to the woman. Hey, brat. Sure I will. I'll do a favor by giving you a quick death. Do not forget to thank me after you arrive in the Linder world. If you can actually kill me. Not good. I have to use my full power. Get back here. Oomph. What's going on? The silk defini telly entered that brat's body, so why wasn't he restrained? He melted it. Melted? How is that possible? Quick, after him. Even at my top speed, I can't shake him off. Those beasts do not work either? Darling, he'll be able to chase you to the end of the world without an issue. But how long do you think your yuan qi will last at this rate of consumption? With any luck, to the end of the world. Impressive speed. I am considered fast even amongst True Foundation cultivators, and yet I am unable to catch up to him, even though he's only a Q/fusion cultivator. If it's a battle of stamina, I am not going to lose. Along the way, Yang Kai deliberately chose routes near groups of beasts, nightfall. But it failed to put much distance between him and Chang Koan. You son of a bitch. For someone who has such a low cultivation, you sure are fast. Put me through a hell lot of trouble. Not running anymore? Well, dead end. So you know that you've reached a dead end. You know, you could just let me off. That's not the way to beg for your life. You should be kneeling down, crawling over to me, and kowtowing. Then I will consider sparing your life. If I am happy, that is. I am not your mortal enemy, so do you have to be so merciless? Oh please, I am sure you know what the Nether Mountain is all about. Blame your own luck for encountering us this early in the game. And as for reason, the conflict between our elders is plenty of reason to kill you. How many blood beads? I can pay you back if you let me go. Eve used them all. However, I have a few bottles of pills exclusive to my. These are made by the master himself, and can help with healing. I am sure they'll come in handy in a place like this. Not bad. Looks like you'll be hauling in quite the harvest today. Give those over. So you'll let me go? And lose a blood bead? Yeah, I don't think so. Well then, you'll make sure that you get absolutely nothing. As a Chi Fusion realm, you definitely don't have the ability to walk on air. I don't believe that you have the courage to jump. Die. Seriously? Had rather die than allow others to benefit? What a dick. The blood beads aside, those pills are a real rare commodity. Even if you do die, it'll be by my hands. It entered my body? You're a goner once you're hit by the Ghost King insignia. What? You. How did you destroy my Ghost King insignia? Take a guess. What a surprise. Someone's bringing me snacks without me having to make a single move. Nice. This vile aura of grudge. Delicious. Looks like I am not the only one with a soul entity residing in me. Young master, does he have any more of those? I wouldn't bet on it. I'll kill you. I'll show you what's worse than death. Is that an artifact? No. Those are supposed to be disabled here. Could it be a martial skill? But what martial skill looks so gaudy? Crap. True Foundation cultivators have only just started learning how to fly, aerial battles are impossible. Crap. The true yuan consumption rate is too high. Let's see how long your true yuan supply can last. How is he so fast? The yuan chi is scorching my meridians? Shoot. I can't counter in time. He stopped? Don't tell me. What? Brother Yu is dead. Dead? That brat must have dragged him off the cliff in a suicide attack. How could he be so careless? If he had been a bit more cautious, he could have flown up even if he fell down. Brother Yu had such a bright future ahead of him. We all might have underestimated the abilities of that brat. Anyway, he's most certainly dead after falling from this height. Good for him that he managed to take someone with him. It's huge. I am sure that just of these are enough to push any chi fusion cultivator to the true foundation realm. Let's take a look over there. This place is rather remote and unlikely to be discovered. Eve already reached the peak of TH layer chi fusion. Just a bit more and I can break through. Time to begin. Novel chapter perfect. TH layer chi fusion realm. Brother Yu is dead. Dead? That brat must have dragged him off the cliff in a suicide attack. Boom, there were plenty of beasts to hunt at first, but as I get closer to the valley, the numbers are steadily decreasing. There must be something going on there. There are signs of injuries all around, so it's likely that there was a fight to the death. It's not a single set of skeletons, but two. Did they take each other out? Can you tell what beasts these are, Earth Demon? There aren't many beasts of this size, but the remains are too decimated for me to tell. What are you looking for? Blood beads. Perhaps. Pen 10. Since it crumbled only after I talicked it, I must be the first to come here after their deaths. Makes sense. But there's a good chance that it may already have been absorbed by a passing beast. Look at this place, it's the bottom of a cliff. There's fog all around, and it's as desolate as you can get. I think I am probably the only one who would take my chances here after being backed into a corner. Furthermore, the number of beasts has been decreasing on the way here. I haven't seen a single one around this area. A few days later. Found it. But the size. That's strange. Screw it. LLL, take what I get. Young master. Shoot. The beast Delira left in the blood beads is too strong. Crap. You'll burst at this rate. What a grudge. The two balls of Enrigi are still clashing with each other even after death. 10 days later. So can you tell what they are now? That's the heaven-shaking white tiger and the earth-splitting divine ox. Back in my days, they were considered rare and exquisite molens, but none were ever quite this size. Half a month later, young master, did watching these two beast souls battle allow you to glean any takeaway? Yeah. Honestly, I am sure anyone watching them would. A lot of martial skills draw inspiration from the various mighty beasts of this world. Those beasts are all rare and powerful. Just like these two. Is this a martial skill? I think it should be called a beast soul skill. Beast soul skill? I shall call these the White Tiger Seal and Divine Ox Seal. Impressive naming. Straightforward and simple to understand. Yeah, better than your Falling Red Petals or Procreation Fist or whatnot. Earth Demon, how long has it been? It's been half a month. I got so absorbed in watching the Beast Souls battle that I didn't realize how long I was in here for. Thank the heavens that it's a safe spot and no one could interrupt me midway. Hey, wanna see some magic? What magic? Peak of TH layer chi fusion / how did you break through just like that? Once more. TH layer? Even though the two blood beads did not raise my cultivation level, they increased the purity of the yang energy within my body. I can tell that the effects of the yang liquid have been strengthened as well. That was quite amazing. The blood beads clearly did not have enough energy in them, so how did you? I am not quite sure either, but it feels like the yuan chi within my body has been compressed, making it easier to break through the layers within the chi fusion realm. Let's go. Where are we going? True. The yuan chi within your body does feel more compact than before. Out of the valley. Time to test those beast soul skills. Unbelievable. Just a fortnight ago, we would have to avoid TH stage beasts at all costs, and yet look at how easily you're killing them now. WNNNNM, it's all thanks to the new skills. Novel chapter, time to return. Roar, something is happening there. You can hear wolf cries and sounds of battle from that direction. Let's check it out. Tap. Tarl. Is that? Several TH stage beasts and 2 TH stage ones. That would be hard to handle even for true Foundation cultivators. Sister, they'll create an opening for you later. Take that chance to escape as far as possible. Master would never forgive me if I returned alone. If we're dying ether. Don't wanna. Ha. What nonsense. Master would be more heartbroken if neither of us managed to return. After you escape, find a safe location and hide it out until everything ends, then return to the... You. Alright, have it your way. Let's find a way out of this ether. Well, give these beasts a taste of the MVS techniques. Ha. Void boom. Ha. Boom. Both of our true yuan are mostly spent. It's unlikely that we'll be able to break out. Such a disappointing way to meet our ends. This is critical. I have to save them. Young master. This is a good chance. To finish them off. Brother Yang. It's you. Well, talk later. Where are you going? Book. What's up? What cultivation are you right now? TH Layer Chi Fusion Realm. Ha? TH Layer Chi Fusion? Why would I lie? You were the ones to discover these beasts, so those blood beads are yours. Plus, you really need to recover your true yuan right now. But you were the ones to finish them off. This is not the time to be tactful. Not that there's ever a need to be. We will remember this favor. I should get out of here, there's more commotion coming from that side. They're over there. Then let's go in the opposite direction. What? Again? Brother Yang, if you don't wish to assist, please sit back for a bit. We'll explain to you afterwards. We have come to help. Everyone stay calm. Brother Chen is back. I knew that they could do it. Nothing can stop them. Charge. This is interesting. They're all working together despite being from different We won. Awesome. Thousand Flower Palace, Truth-Seeking Palace, Soaring Feeder Pavilion, they are all gathered here. What's going on? Brother Yang. What's going on? It's a long story. Shall we go to the side? Here, some blood-stopping pills. Pills? Show some restraint. Brother Yang, we have already received too much from you, listen to me and keep those pills. These past days have been fraught with battles, and everyone's pill supply hangs since depleted. There's no medicinal herbs to be found in the area either, so those pills are very likely to cause envy in the group. I see. At any rate, please take at least these pills. Back the main issue, why is everyone gathered ether? Thank you very much. We've no choice. You're being threatened? No, this is for our own safety. If not for this, we would be unable to survive in this place. Is this place dangerous? Extremely so. The ones from Tian Lang Kingdom. Do you remember seeing a group of cultivators dressed rather distinctly from US Grand Han Kingdom cultivators back at the lake? So you know their origin / we only confirmed the fact after going through much trouble. Grandmaster told me that before we came in. As expected of Senior Ling. He knows a lot. Even though they are strong, they are few in number bears. What are you afraid of? It is Becalized they can enslave beasts and lease them in battle. There are only 4 of them, but each has control over more than 100 beasts. So both the beasts you were surrounded by in that group from just now are under the control of those cultivators? That's right. They're hoping to eliminate us using beasts alone. We've been fighting non-stop for the past half a month. The opponent's beasts are endless, while our numbers have been constantly decreasing. What you see here is all that's left of the survivors. When we first entered, there were 200 to 300 of us, yet it only took half a month for that number to be eliminated. All of the top talents are gathered here, and yet we are still no match for the Tianlang cultivators at all. What an embarrassment. It's just that they are too cunning and too well prepared. Now our only hope is for this place to close, so that we can all return safely. So who's the one giving orders for this large group of people? That one there. Wuchini from the 9-star sword. With a cultivation level of TH Layer True Foundation, he's the strongest of all of us here. That guy's a jerk. He's been treating us like his subordinates. Furthermore, he's the one who collects and distributes blood beads after battles. God knows how many he has embezzled for himself. Careful of what you say. If it were not for him, we would not be gathered here like this, and would probably be long dead. But still. He's practically treating us like tools. Stop complaining so much. Look, we're perfectly fine right now, right? But if it were not for Brother Yang, we would have died this time round after being asked to cover for the rest of the group. You mean you only landed in that situation because of his orders? We do take turns. It's just that we were a little more unlucky this time round. Brother Chen, may I talk with you for a bit? Please excuse me, Brother Yang. It'll be quick. Okay. Why are they all looking at me? Is that? Hi. Why, hello, you know them, Brother Yang? Nope. What brings you here? What's the meaning? Don't speak. Look at me. Ugh. Hey, what are you doing? You are? Shush. Brother Yang. So? Murderous aura. Bloodlust. Please excuse my earlier behavior. We simply wanted to confirm some things because we feel a familiar aura coming from you. Humph. This woman. I am Yiqingxi, and this is Zhou Bie. I am Yang Kai. We come from the overseas Azura. Have you heard of us, Brother Yang? Azura. No wonder. Azura? In the southern seas of the Grand Han Kingdom, there are numerous S there as well. I see that you are not too well acquainted with them as a mainland inhabitant. Are you the only ones from that area? Gemini Island sent some people as well, but that person there is the only one left. Where are you from, Brother Yang? High Heaven Pavilion. Perhaps the familiarity you felt is due to the nature of the martial skills I practice. They're all pretty murderous. I see. Well, since we know each other now, I'll make sure to look out for you as well. I am much obliged. Let's leave the small talk at that. Yang Kai, right? I heard from Brother Chen that you are a disciple of High Heaven Pavilion? Yes. Your cultivation? TH Layer Chi Fusion. Only TH Layer Chi Fusion. Is your cultivation really only TH Layer Chi Fusion? Yup. Weak. What are you all laughing at? Bunch of nincompoops. How did you manage to survive for so long with such a low cultivation? I accidentally fell into a valley and took 2 weeks to find my way out. You're too weak to be of much use, but since Brother Chen brought you here, you can go ahead and stick with the two of them. If you can hold off a beast or two, you won't be entirely useless. Oh, you don't need to make arrangements for me, I am not staying. What? You mean you wish to act alone? Yup. Dangerous to G. Atone. It would be much safer if you stayed ether with us. We can at least look out for each other. I agree. Think this through, Brother Yang. Although I just got to know you, they've really taken quite a liking to you. Yes. No one else has given us such feelings of familiarity in a long time, and we don't want anything to happen to you. Right, Zhou Bie? I thank you for your concerns, but I am quite used to acting at my own pace. Following the orders of someone else would just feel restricting. T/N, Platonic. Everyone has their own preferences. I won't force you. However, I would like you to hand over your pills before you leave. That's not very nice, is it? Why not? A TH Layer Chi Fusion will die at the hands of those Tian Lang cultivators. As compared to the pills landing in their hands, it's preferable that we get to use them, don't you agree? Wu Qingyi. This is blatant robbery. Robbery? Look at all these people around you who are injured and yet have no pills. I am not doing this for myself, I am doing this for all of us. Enough with your fake altruistic act. Sister and I will never agree to this. Wash. So what if you don't agree? Are you going to fight me? I disagree as well. Your reasoning is clearly twisted. Even if you're from a Famoles, aren't you being a little too haughty? If that's the case, then let's have a vote. Should he leave the pills, or take them with himself? He should leave them. Yeah, leave them. Leave them. Leave them. Leave them. Leave them. Do all of you really think that this is right? Can you imagine how you would feel if your life-saving pills were being taken away? Do unto others as you will others unto you. As I am very kind, I will give him 2 options: stay with us, or leave the pills. Make your choice. You said it yourself. I pick the latter. Hand them over. Did I ever say I'll give them to you? What do you mean? I said I'll leave them, but I never said to you. Brother Chan, I'll leave these with you. Rest assured, Brother Yang. I'll make sure these are used properly. TSK. Farewell, everyone. I hope we meet again in the future. No, we probably won tea if everyone's done resting, let's move. Those Tian Lang cultivators are probably going to attack again. This is the best time to kill Yang Kai. You just wait, Yang Kai. I didn't knew the situation would get so grim in such a short time. That's a disciple from 9-Star Sword? Wu Chang'es Jr.? This guy is quite skilled at pursuit. I made sure to leave no trails, and yet he was able to follow me all the way here. Strange, where did he go? I know you're nearby. Come out. I am not going to harm you. Is it a bluff? I am quite impressed by the courage you showed by standing up to my senior. Long as you give me the rest of your pills and allow me to complete my mission, I won't lay a hand on you. But if you're going to make things difficult, I am not going to be as nice when I find you. You best come out and negotiate right now while I am still in a good mood. HM? This feeling. It's sword aura. Crap. How deceptive. He was trying to catch me off guard. Found you. That's a rather nice CONC Eelman technique you have. Who did you learn it from? Does it matter? You saw through it anyway. No, I only found you because your animosity caused my sword aura to react slightly. I only knew you were hiding in the vicinity, not your exact location. I think you are smart enough to know what I want. Hand over the pills and that concealment technique, and I'll spare your life. You think you have me cornered? Don't I? The number of true Foundation cultivators who have met their end by my hands is higher than you'd think. Well, if we're not going to talk this out nicely, I can always interrogate you after beating you half to death. Go. Nice. This step technique is quite impressive as well, seeing the speed it allows you to achieve. I shall make sure you hand it over. It's sure to be of great use to me. Since you want my step and concealment technique so much, how about we do a trade? What trade? I give you what you want, and in return, you teach me some of 9-Star Sword's sword skills. How about it? You want to learn sword skills? That's right. Everyone gets what they want, it's a win-win situation. Are you joking? Why would I teach an outsider the sword skills of my? Furthermore, I am much stronger than you and can easily take your life. What need is there to do a trade? Again, are you sure you have me cornered? What's not to be sure about? Just wait, you'll get that step technique out of you. Shield. Useless. Boom. This strength is quite uncharacteristic of a TTH layer Q/fusion disciple from AND rate. How absurd. M. Boom. M. TSK. 3-layer blast. A mere TTH layer Chi fusion displaying such power. I am impressed. You are the strongest Chi fusion cultivator I have ever met. The purity of your Yuan Chi is already comparable to that of true Yuan cultivators. I was only using of my strength earlier. If I went all out, how long do you think you could last? However, the sword skills of the 9-Star Sword aren't so simple to handle. You can be proud of pushing me to use my sword body. The techniques of 9-Star Sword are profound indeed. Absolute will, peak Chi fusion. Peak of Chi fusion. Good, so you've been holding back as well, but even so, you are now only peak separation and reunion boundary, you are still not my opponent. Whether or not I am your opponent, once we fight, you will know. Watch me shatter your PC of trash shield and beat you down. Der scans. Disso scans. Do you not know anything besides hiding and running? Now do you know who is strong and who is weak? Ter scans. You brat, it seems like you are all bark and no bite, that's the extent of your power? What's going on? His shield changed into a dagger? If didn't withdraw right now, even my hand would have been chopped with the sword. How can you use the secret treasure? He showed weakness a moment ago just to destroy my sword, very clever. What is a 9-Star Sword disciple without a sword? Let's see who has a big mouth now. What if have no weapon you are still not my opponent? Scans a cloud merge co. Beast soul skill. Flashing thunder sword. No effect. Merge. Disaste de marrow. That must have consumed a lot of true chi. Do you think I am done? How can it be? Don't even need to act anymore, just this move alone is enough to kill you down. However, I am not like you. I will never underestimate any of the opponents, so I will be attacking too. Don't be so smug. Not good. I have to escape. Admit that you are really strong, stronger than an average true element cultivator. But so what if you can beat me? I am an actual true element cultivator, so it is impossible for you to kill me. If I want to go, you can't keep me. This is the biggest difference between a separation and reunion boundary and a true element boundary. Will remember the shame you have delivered me today. The next time I see your face, I swear I will end your dog life. You better pray that you can live till that day. T/N true elements boundary warriors can fly in separation and reunion boundary AC warriors can't/GE. This hatred will definitely repay. Where are you trying to run? Disaster scones. Tone getter scans iClue. Don't kill me. Winister scans. Before the fight I was interested, but that have competed against it. Don't you want to learn 9-star sword school's sword skills? I can teach you. The sword skill that even immortal ascension boundary warriors can't beat. You can rest assured. Why are you trying to make my 9-star sword school your enemy? If you kill me, my first senior brother will know, and he will not let you go. Wu Qingyi. You don't have to bother, even if he does not come looking for me, I will definitely go to find him. You really want to be so ruthless. It was you who wanted to kill me. Blood beads. It's about the same size as the one I got when I killed that guy in the Ghost Valley. He should have other stuff. Nurgit. What is this? Qi Jianqing. How did he die? Could it be that he met the people from the Tianlang dynasty? If not, with his true element boundary 3rd stage cultivation, there was simply no other explanation. Sapity. Qi Jianqing Sti has a few drops of Liu Yannick's elixir on him. Brother Wu, what's wrong? Are the Tianlang warriors nearby? Maybe. We should speed up and try to find a safe place to hide as possible. Everyone, let's speed up. Disaster Lurge. I got a lot stronger after my battle with Qi Jianqing. Now I can face a true element boundary cultivator head on. Wu Chinese people are not my opponent anymore. But what is this strange liquid? C. The energy contained within this bottle is extremely rich, and although it gave off a similar feel to my own Yang Yuan Qi, there are still some differences. Qi Jianqing had nothing on him besides this bottle, so obviously it's an extremely valuable treasure. Old demon. Yes, old servant is ready to serve. Look at this liquid, do you know what it is? Forts Tanyo are acting silly again. Young master, you should respect your elders, after all this old master is many thousand years old. Yeah, you wish. It probably isn't poisonous. If it was poisonous he would have used you in his battle against you instead of leaving it in your hands after his death. Then let me take a sip of this liquid. On another note, what happens if it really is poisonous? Young master, where are you going? Great idea, young master. Alright, let's test the liquid on this monster beast first. Attune. I thank the heavens for my abundant Cautioin, or else would not have even known how I had died. What? Scout's IT doesn't look like he was poisoned. What the hell just happened? When young master brought it back, IT was clearly a 4th order monster beast. The blood bead, its size is more comparably to a 5th order monster beast. FREOM. IT. It's the BRAL lion flame liquid. And I used it one monster beast? What a waste. Young master, please calm yourself. Young master, are you alright? I am alright, I need to cultivate for a bit. Do not disturb me. A few days later, amazing. Dices Torscows you. Young master, your meridians expanded and became tougher, while your body became more solid, and every inch of your skin plus every cell in your body is rejuvenated from inside to out. It is like you are reborn. Is that so? Old demon, do you think I can directly break through if refine another drop of brilliant flame liquid? It is probably useless. Young master, being able to quench his Yuan Qi to this level is the greatest effect of this kind of precious treasure. This is not something which taking more leads to better results. If young master wants to further refine his Yuan Qi, the only option is to find a stronger and more precious treasure. I thought so. Disaster scams. Grandmaster brought me here because he wanted me to break through to the true element boundary. And there is a chance for me to do it now. Ge.C. There is someone strong 30 miles away. What? What do you want? You can't kill me, and you can't stop me from killing you. Disaster me. This servant and junior sister dare not. Please rest assured. You should be glad you fell into my hands. If you had met with my two senior brothers, Oregon's senior sister, I am afraid you would probably be dead by now. What do you want to do? D. Don't you also want to have her like this? Saster? You like your junior sister, right? You D me. What about it? I can provide you such a chance, but it is up to you if you can seize it. This servant is willing to sincerely submit himself, henceforth only obeying the orders of young Miss, come hell or high water, until the end of his days. Very good. A wise man will submit to his circumstances. I like wise men. Junior sister, you can only live now so long as young lady wishes you to, why bother struggling in vain? I Saster SC senior brother you. Lady ZMO is willing to give you such an opportunity to be ether, and we can survive if we obey her. I want you to help me capture an individual and bring them here. After you complete this task, you can have your way with your junior sister. Really? If you don't make me wait long, letting me accompany you once along with your junior sister is possible. Young lady, please direct me. 30 miles in that direction you will find your goal. Move quickly, if you are too slow you might not catch up. If this servant may ask, how many people are there? See, there should only be one person. Only one? Someone who could survive thing on their own, their strength is obviously not weak. Young miss, I would like to bring my junior sister along just in case, please allow this. She obviously doesn't trust me. 3 fifth-order monster beasts are equivalent to 3 true element boundary, enough to kill me. Is it not enough? I want your junior sister to stay with me, so she cannot accompany you, but I can send a few monster beasts to help you. 3 fifth-order monster beasts should be enough, right? Certainly enough. Go on then, remember that your junior sister will be waiting back here for you, and if you're quick enough about it, then we'll too. Yes. If nothing else, he probably won't return. Lodor. Hope that he doesn't come back. It should be as you hope. No one? Me Aster scan seems like it found something. Who is there? Please come out and show yourself. A clue. As I guessed before, this person was likely a hidden master T/ and he hasn't seen the face yet. Why you? We meet again, this place sure is small. It's you. How did you know? How could you be alive? Exactly. How could you still be alive? Didn't you fall off that cliff? Why should I be dead? Fell down, but then climbed back up again. By the way, your junior brother wasn't so lucky, and fell to the bottom of the cliff. He became a splatter of meat and blood, dying without a burial place. It was all very miserable. He is not angry? It looks like you have betrayed your... What do you know? Who gave you the right to decide on your own what is right and wrong? If you have so much energy to spare, then first take care of yourself. Monster beasts, kill him. I this. N. Argiacom. Ha ha ha. Damn it, that little bitch. Laugh all you want. When I am finished with be able to laugh again. Disaster SCA a cloudurge.cowl. It's alright if I take his strikes head on with my current strength. What's wrong? Don't dare to fight back. Little brat, you must die today. Disaster. It's time. What is this move? Tut om. I am afraid that you can't do it. Little brat, time for you to die. Humph. Scans. What else can you do? Ghost King Seal again? Come here, old demon. Disaster Sony's, damn it. I am not gonna waste time on you. Ghost King Seal. Is there a fresh sold? Ho. Okay. Old devil, I will leave it to you. I will try my new tactic. Now die. Soster scans Bira. Now do you know how your junior brother died? How are you able to destroy my Ghost King Seal? Go ask your junior brother when you see him in the Yellow River. Not good, I have to hurry and withdraw. Disaster Scar Jeekum. ZMO, you treacherous bitch. Great. And scones. No, I can't die. You want to run? Although the old demon ate the Ghost King seal, the battle had been significantly easier than the one I fought against the 9-star sword school disciple. Dis's scans. The two beast souls merged ether in my body and they penetrated into the 5th order monster beast's body, tuning the enemy into a friend. Oh. Be cautious, they are not like the normal monsters. 30 miles away to prevent more fighting, let them leave on their own. Died? Your senior brother is dead. It seems to be what you want. It's good that he died. True, such a useless man, couldn't be more disappointed, but this person surely a master, managing to kill him in such a short period of time. It's very interesting. I will go pay that guy a visit. Scans. And also, got the blood bead. It is a mid-stage 5th order beast, equivalent to a 5th or 6th stage true element boundary cultivator. Not bad. What I care about is not its strengths but the state it's in. State? There is a problem. There is a feeling that it is not completely under my control. There are two energies in his mind fighting for control. If the energies FRGHT in his head, both would receive injuries, and no matter which of them won, the one that would ultimately be heard was malevolent golden shadow leopard. Let me try to drive away the other energy. A cloudy urge. What? This worm doesn't know how to survive outside. There are many strange lifeforms died in me. All kind of evil methods can be restrained by TTUE Yang vitality. This seem like a evil thing restrained by Yang energy. Since true Yang's vitality is its nemesis, then there is nothing to worry about. But young master, this in has a thread of divine sense linking it to one of the Tianlang dynasty cultivators. None of them should have cultivated their divine sense yet, so how did they accomplish this? Young master, have you forgotten? You have a ray of divine sense imprinted on this old servant, but you are the same as them, unable to cultivate your divine sense yet. Times D? Scones you. You mean someone helped them? Exactly. Suspect that their master back in their help so they can control them at will, allowing them to enslave the monster beasts. Then there should be one more. I found it. That Jin Hao wasn't working with the Tianlang dynasty's cultivators. Old demon, if burn these ins with my true Yan Yuan Qi, will it hurt the Tianlang dynasty cultivator? Young master, old servant has an interesting proposal certainly. Although you would only be destroying 2 threads of divine sense attached to these ins, if she is caught off guard, she will definitely suffer? Let's hear it then. A few hours later we are gonna do it like. Has the controlling in been found? I don't know, this time unexpectedly you suffered. TCH. Humph. Found it. Over there. Get him. Disaster. Don't try to run, you can't escape. With my soul controlling and inside your body, even if you fled to the ends of the earth, you would still have to come back to me and become my slave unless you want to learn the meaning of suffering. Crap. I knew that in was strange. Disaster TCH. IRS, such a pity that such a master is also made this way. Girl, what is this damned in? How is it? It is my Tianlang dynasty's uniquely bred soul controlling in. And as it remains inside of you, you are my slave. This situation is complicated. Ha ha. Should never have bothered searching Jin Hao's blood beads. But girl, now that I am your servant, how do you want me to serve you? Should help you warm your bed at night. You can try, but doubt you'll be able to satisfy me. If tell you some useful information, can you let me go? Useful information? Although I don't know what this Ghost King Valley female disciple would say, but I'm sure it is not something beneficial to me its about him. If it became necessary for me to escape, I could only rely on his flaming young wings to escape. Promise me, first. I cannot promise you, however. I can treat you better, remember what you just promised, or even if I have to die with you, I won't suffer such humiliation. This person's secret art is a pure yang technique. Is that so? Fisaster scones a clue merge. Know this in has a thread of your divine sense attached to it, so if you don't want to suffer, you better be obedient. Otherwise, it'll immediately reduce it to ash. Humph. AMS. You should have burned it while was still unprepared so you could deal the most damage possible. Maybe if you had you could have escaped, but instead you made a big mistake and tried to blackmail me. Please do explain. Now that you know a thread of my divine sense is attached to those ins, but did you know that I can take that thread back? PySCI.con. What's so funny? Monster beasts. You want to kill me? Moisture scans. What? What happened? Mr. Scans. Order your monster beasts to fall back, or it'll crush your soul and turn you into an idiot. Fall back. Scams. Wise choice. You better not move, I'll deal with you once I am done with her. Ood merge. It looks like you still don't understand who your master is now. No. No more. Please. I beg you. Stop. I'll obey you. I'll do anything you want. Just please. Disaster key CKEIT stop. SCO. Really obedient? You swear not to disobey me later? Swear. Although I know you're only acting, but your expression is still good. Sun scones. We Tianlang dynasty women worship strength above all else. You are strong, so my being attracted to you is normal. I am at separation and reunion boundary 7th stage. Can it be called strong? Your realm is in everything, and you are still so young. With enough time, you will definitely be stronger than anyone else. You speak well. I like it. Get up. Disaster. Yes. Damn. The situation turned against me now. Agiol Wamerge. Do you want her life? You want kill her to please? Yes. Why? Because I am a good person. Is this reason not good enough? No need. Why? If you are really such a kind man, you should order her to remove the soul-controlling inset from me. You say you want kill me now, but you still hold the power to decide my life or death. Is that something a good man would do? Your Ghost Valley is an evil. How can a good man like me let you go so easily? Dis is humph. But take your in out of her, so she'll know what a real good man is like. Is he a moron? Without the soul controlling in, how does he plan to control this woman? Don't make me repeat myself. You're lucky. Scams. You. Done. Did you kill Jean Hao? Yes. Do you want revenge? I can give you a chance. Won't seek vengeance for that bastard. But still do not believe you will really set me free. Ghost King Seal again? I got it, master. Don't eat it first, I have a plan. It's all right. Both of your brothers died by my hands. Do you really believe that I haven't received the Ghost King Seal before? What? What did you do with my Ghost King Seal? You want it back? Fine. Take it. This person is too powerful. I am not his opponent. I have to hurry and withdraw first. Are you really going to just let her go? She tried to kill you just now, you know. Those who plot against me always pay the price. Get her back. Yes. That was a very door plan, master. OM. I am going to recover. Do not disturb me for now. One day later, Cams. You awake? Well. Do you know what to say? Me. Was wrong. I know it was wrong. Alright, Don T. Cry. Do not touch. There is a more terrifying power than a soul controlling in. How did you do it? I am also very curious about this, could you please tell me? Stir scans. It was simple, I just placed a brand onto your souls. How was that simple? If he was an immortal ascension boundary master, IT would still take a massive amount of effort to accomplish this stuff, but in what world was his casually given answer simplep? Are you really only at the separation and reunion boundary 7th stage? Of course not. What realm have you really reached? I am separation and reunion boundary 8th stage. Separation and reunion boundary 8th stage this breath. He is really at separation and reunion boundary 8th stage disaster. True element boundary 6th stage, true element boundary 4th stage, both of you can act freely, will not embarrass you too much. So from now on, if you want to kill someone or a monstrous beast, feel free to. If I have need of you, I will summon you. What? MRE. This boy is really unusual. Humph. Sooner or later, you'll make him pay for this. Only if you have the ability to SAPE his control first. And you as well. It's not like hurt you in any way, and besides, didn't you enjoy it too? You bitch. If you dare mention that again, he'll kill you. Whether we live or die is no longer up to us, so you'd be better off putting aside your hatred for me. Now you know how it feels. How do you like the taste of being another slave? The two of us are both women caught in this situation, why do you insist on being so bitter? We should be helping each other from now on. I have a plan. Asayo amend. Ko. What do you intend to do? Seduce him. He looks like a 16 or 17-year-old, just a few years younger than us. No matter how ruthless he acts, in the end he's still just a young man who thinks with his dick. You and I are both world-class beauties, so how hard can it be? I think you just want to jump into bed with him. What said to him before was true though, we Tianlang dynasty women all worship strength. Although his current strength isn't high, but he still managed to completely dominate me. Do it yourself, I won't humiliate myself any further. Just wait till I've conquered him, then you'll know who was right. Men conquer the world, and women conquer men. Ah, not bad, at least they are obedient and not planning to kill me. Isa Master, I have mixed the beast soul with the resentment of the Ghost King seal. Ong as the your max stays there, even a master of wandering world won't dare to be your enemy. T/na correction, wandering world is supposed to be true element boundary, so sorry for the translaton mistake. It's a pity that soul remnant could have helped restore my injuries. It's worse for me. If knew that I could do things this way, why would I have killed Jin Hao? I would have instead enslaved another Ghost King Valley disciple. You knew beforehand. But didn't say anything, right? Master, don't you think it's disgusting to have a weak man as your slave? How can he compare to this good-looking woman? I golden shadow leopard. You are free. Gorditurge.cor. The yuan qi fluctuations these beasts gave off were incredibly rich and pure. How did he do this? Wasn't he only at the separation and reunion boundary? Sigh. A lot more solid than before, not bad. Okay, disappear. Have to try it a few more times to understand the mystery of this setup. How many times do you think he can display that Martial skill with his current amount of yuan qi? 5 times at most. His yuan qi will be exhausted after that. Why do you ask? What are you scheming? The primordial skill will weaken him and then we. You better watch what you say. Even if he really runs out of yuan qi, he would still only need a single thought Teos and USTO or death's disaster. Humph. Shut up. 5th time. It's his 5th time activating the skill. ACI Murgledom. Wouldn't you also like to have one? Is it's alright? For what? To please him. You shameless slut. You really must be desperate to win him over. Hey. Don't say that. Timester HUMPH. This is just a small gesture. The next time he needs to restore himself, he'll let you give him something. That way, we each can take a turn. Ha! I wish you go into the fire and die. How could I send him elixir? Well. I am off, LazasterAE.co. The 6th time? Isn't his yuan qi exhaust yet? It looks like even if he doesn't use the soul imprint, we still may not win. One day later, 1 day has passed and they still haven't left where they are planning to launch an attack when I am low on yuan energy. Scams, but the amount of yuan energy stored in the golden body is almost immeasurable. If I use the glodden body, there is no possibility of exhausting the yuan energy. Disaster. Demonic path. It really is a demonic path. Stir. Once one enters a demonic path state, they become crazed and deranged as their consciousness fades, right? If he accidentally detonates them in our souls, what would happen? What do you suggest we do? Fan the flames. Witnesser scans. We don't know if he's still sane, if the situation becomes more serious. Well. Do we go now? Aims yes. Cans. You. Scams. We were wrong. We thought you had fallen into demonic path. So seeing me fall into demonic path, you wanted to take advantage of the situation? Scams. He'll spare your lives this time, but you cannot escape your crimes. Tell me, what do you think your punishment should be? Long as you do not torment my soul, I am willing to suffer anything else. Me too. All right, then. Take off your clothes. Disaster storms D. Ha? You don't want to? Often survive 3 rounds of soul torture. What? If one day I can restore my freedom, I swear I will rip you into pieces. Okay. I'll be waiting. I though they will be embarrassed and angry, so I made them do it. Shall show you the rest? There's only 1 layer of cloth left. What are you talking about? For the sake of persistence, the people who give up their dignity are not worthy to be by my side. Go away. How dare you tease me? I have used temptation method. Ordinary people can't resist it, unless his thing is sire enough. Disaster S. I must take my revenge. Bye. Scans Lurgil count 2-3. If you do not go, then I'll make you stay here forever. The sneak attack failed, and we got humiliated by that kid. Isn't being alive enough for you? Don't you care? If it was some other man, really would be upset, but as for him, well, it really doesn't matter if he sees me. Good, it looks like you've already given up on yourself. This person won't be tempted by women, they'll tell you a secret disaster. What secret? What you mean is, he's unable to. Shoo. Do you know what you're doing? Keep your voice down. But how do you know? AMSACIOU merge. I used a evil method, but he was indifferent. Only those who have hidden problem can resist it. No wonder Jean Hao was so fascinated by you. We absolutely cannot mention this in front of him, otherwise it would definitely lead to our death. But if he really has such problems, what you said before about seducing him, can you still do it? While we seduce him, we can watch him writhe in frustration, which will let us vent our anger. Isn't it a great way to get some revenge? You know so much. Disaster scones. We Tianlang dynasty women are not as conservative as you Great Han dynasty types. So that means you already. With men. No. I haven't met any man who can conquer me. Disaster don't believe you. Lone. After 2 days, what is he still doing here? What is his intentions? They want dare to come and take their cloths, so they are hiding, baying those monster beasts. Take your clothes, and go away. You. Why don't you just go away? Seems like he does have some conscience. You. We saw you falling into the demonic path, but now you have reverted to your normal appearance and ASLO after spending that much yuan chi. It doesn't seem like you were tired. I am also curious about that. Told you to go away, didn't? Thawed. You branded our soul, so how could we go away just like that? Although, our lives are in your hands, but feel like we'll be safer if I am with you. Fine then. There is something want to ask you. Please ask. A cloudhurge.c. I don't quite understand what they are trying to pull here. What does the master wants to ask? / what did you call me? Dismster scans. In terms of flirting, she is on a level of her own. I will leave it up to you, / can't do that. Master. I do not know your name and my life is in your hands, so naturally you are my master. Stop messing with me. Mare already said before I control both of yours lives, cause if my own safety angas you both don't try to act against me, then I won't harm you. If was just a joke, but it's true that don't know your name, so how should address you? ZMO, tell me about your S, and don't even try to lie. Scams I am Yan Kai, and what about you too? Long Shan. When you lie, your soul's fluctuations feel different, so can tell when you lie. I am from Tianlang Dynasty's Sen Luo Temple. I don't think that you have heard of it before. Tianlang Dynasty's Sen Luo Temple. It looks like that Sister Lang has heard of it. Tianlang Dynasty's ruling. You mean an existence similar to Central Capital's Great Eight families? More or less. In fact, I am actually a princess of Tianlang Dynasty, so you better not let me die. If you can send me back to my country safely, you can enjoy infinite wealth and glory, and you would never have to worry about worldly troubles. The few of us can only be regarded as discus pleas of a branch of the main. Our main focus is cultivation is rare and unusual ins, which the two of you have already experienced. My cultivation is too low, so naturally the ins raised aren't your opponent. If I had top grade soul control INGNS, they naturally won't be afraid of a little heat. Ha! So that was all you had to offer? Tur scans. Yes, that's why I can't control anyone who practices a yang or fire attribute secret arts. It's because I am unlucky, that's why I met you. Dissicans, so those INS are afraid of heat, HUH? So I am your natural enemy, and your Tianlang dynasty cultivators are not much against me. In other words, in your eyes I am a primary target you must eliminate, cloud me. Of course. Without people like you who practice those secret arts, our soul controlling ins would be the most powerful. But right now I get to decide whether you live or die. By the way, wasn't there 3 of you when you came rear, but how come you are alone now? Humph. Not 3 of them but 4. Scam. Seems like you know something, out with it already. About half a month ago in this isolated world we were attacked by the cultivators of Tianlang dynasty. At that time we met a large group of disciple captured, but them they were the remaining disciple of Great Han dynasty. There was about of them. Half a month ago. There was 30 discus pleas of Han dynasty. Could it be? See Cloudle. And then? After meeting with them we fought a hard fight with the Tang dynasty warriors. Majority OSUS got captured. How could so many of you be caught? Weren't you all true element C cultivators? Even if you lost the battle, how come you didn't fly away? We couldn't escape. Did you all at the True Element cultivators couldn't even stand a chance? It's not like they were incompetent. Oh, then what's the reason for that? It's simply because my senior brother Chishui is too strong. How high is his cultivation? Not strong for only the cultivation cons cloud me RGE. So it's about his monster beasts, then how many has he enslaved? 100? Not 1,000, right? Only a 6th order monster beast. No, this place is obviously a place for true element bound martial artists. How can there be a 6th order monster beasts? I am afraid there's only one. Senior brother had to sacrifice a lot to conquer that monster beast. He trained nearly 100 soul-controlling ins just to control the 6th order monster beast. After that monster beast came, of the 30 of US, nearly 10 were killed, and with the exception one particularly strong cultivator who escaped, the rest of US were all implanted with a soul-controlling in, turning US all into their servants. This stir scams. This man is fierce and decisive and by no mean easy to deal with. But then, why didn't they just kill you all? With 10 true element blood beads one can at least break through 2 levels. They want to extract RS secrets, so they haven't been ruthless with US yet. What do you have to say? Received control of Ghost Valley Disciple, before force them to reveal their secrets you intercepted. After their victory, Zemo's senior brother Chishui left with his 6th order monster beast to pursue Wu Chang'e. Insta scams. The 3 Tianlang cultivators that remained got into a quarrel and Jean Hao and I were assigned to ZIMO, and were separated from them. It looks like you and your fellow disciples don't get along all that well. Then, are there no conflicts within your own? We came to this life experience zone with a total of 3 objectives in mind, searching for brilliant flame liquid, soul cleansing dew, but the most important thing is to bring back the cultivation methods of your great Han dynasty. A sister learned the 2 of them come from the same family, so naturally they want to exclude me. That's it. Do you want me to help you get justice? It's impossible for me to betray Mai. I would have gotten revenged at any cost. I didn't expect her to be so loyal. I was just asking. If you don't want to, then that's fine too. Are you really such a forgiving man? Unlike you, I am a good person. If you really are a good man, then you should undo the ban on my soul in your dreams. Saster Scagla Mergic. In the next few days, Yang Kai and the 2 women went to Han. Other ZIMO manipulates monster beasts to kill other monster beasts. Yang Kai is still practicing the fusion of the beast soul technique. Diaster scans. Ling Shan took time to collect the blood beads. A few days later, what is it? Is something wrong? These days, you 2 have been acting strange. Are you plotting something? They really don't have time to plan something, but it always feels like they have some plan. How? Could we? The 2 of US have always been by your side. Even if we wanted to come up with some kind of plot, we wouldn't have had a chance to discuss it. Why do you think we are acting strangely? Scans. Old demon, what do you make of their behavior? It's no insanity, so T must be a plot to harm you. However, these 2 people dare to use seduction. Mast, you might as well intentionally give into it and see for how long can they hold on. Humph. You're only half a man, but now you want to scare me. Keep dreaming. In case he isn't. UDM. You asked for this. Eve seen it these past few days. You've carried some kind of malicious intent towards me, right? Am I mistaken? Is he really not a half man? No, don't. Aster scams. Is he going to do it? Pretend to be affectionate. There are enemies nearby. Don't say a word. Quickly spread the monster beasts. Did he pretend to be close to me just to relax the enemy's vigilance? My monster beasts are dead. How many died? Disaster in AS. He is not only powerful but also profound. 6. All of them died instantly, 1 5th order and 5 4th order. Which direction? Southwest. This person. What happened? Stir scans Erg. What? Weren't you trying to seduce him in order to embarrass him? Why did you seem so into it? Don't mention that again, and later don't try to seduce him, or else. Playing with his fire might get you burnt. Did you make a mistake? Don't say it, but it's a loss for me. But if he is really a man, how did he stay calm the last time? Seems to the sound of fighting. Let's go. Someone is there. NSACIOUTOIE. The corpses of the monster beasts has been taken away, leaving only some blood. The soul controlling in has also been taken away. What happened? It's complicated, but it's not my business. Gone. How could it be gone? You won't find anything. The opponent's goal was obviously the soul controlling in. What do you want to say? You know that better than me, don't need to say anything. Will it not? Would you like to check it out? Disaster, some of my monster beasts died again. Of course. Since the opponent's goal is the soul controlling in, then gather the scattered monster beasts ether. Have the three of them already abandoned me? No, how can that be? In meter scans pu. Did her fellow disciples from Tianlang dynasty do this? Doesn't matter if it's the Great Han dynasty or Tianlang dynasty, internal conflict is a common thing. Sir Scones. All of my monster beasts have died. Let's leave this place first. Scams. 100 miles away, don't you two have good relationship? Why don't you try to talk to her? Why are they doing this? Turscan's good relationship, my ass, are you blind? I don't know, but was about to ask you the same question. We are fellow disciples even though we have some conflicts between us, but they didn't have to do this, right? So what if you are fellow disciples, they are the ones who stabs you in the back? Does your fellow disciples kills each other? So, you were this innocent. Isaster S, emerge.cor. We are disciples of a branch of San Luo Temple. We don't have many disciples in that, so, at Tuanlang Dynasty we disciples took care of each other. Even if we had some conflicts they shouldn't have been so heartless. But this isn't San Luo Temple. That's the point, we are not in our territory, so WWE should have looked after each other. I thought you were wise and ruthless, but it turned out that you were this NIDE. Disaster Scar. Are you alright? They are telling me to come to them. Please help me kill them. Scans. I would have done that eventually. I had an idea of kill you two and those others from Tianlang Dynasty anyway. Where are they? That direction, it would take about an hour to get to them. Disaster scows a clue. Get on my back, they'll carry you. They belong to the same family, and their cultivation is a true element boundary 4th stage. One of them is Yao He and the other is Yao 11, each of them have over monster beasts under their command, so if we face them in a direct battle we'll surely lose. But have on too many beasts is their weakness. If you kill one of them it will make a chaotic situation. If your senior brother Qi Shui is also there then we are going to be in big trouble. I can only hope that he isn't there with them. We arrived. Thank you. Yao He surround them. Yao 11 disaster. Senior sister, you finally came. Wasn't it you two that asked me to come here? Aster scans a woman with many acquaintances. The group now only has 16 or 17 people left. The number should have been higher. Looks like a lot of deaths has occurred in the last few days. Wu Chengyi is really a capable leader. Looks like brother Yang Kale also. You two, roll to the side. Gre de. Go do what they asked. Seems like you've had bad luck too. Seems like, may ask young lad's name? Me. Han Shaoqi from 10,000 Flower Palace. Has this young lady never heard of a man's instincts before? Also haven't heard your name yet, have? Hey you, we've all been reduced to prisoners, yet you're still trying to casually ask a girl for her name? Seems like you're quite a scheming person, Yihan. Since we share the same surname, if we make it out of this alive, little sister Han and I should become sworn sisters. Stir scans, this is Huaruoyin, and the other one is Lu Qing Ru. Facing imminent death, you're still in the mood to exchange greetings. It's not like it'd be too late to do that after they decide if they want to keep us alive as slaves. By Xiao Ming, since the day we were captured, you've constantly been spewing the same negative crap. What exactly are you trying to say now? Nothing much, just wondering why you're all so happy about this waste joining us. You don't actually expect him to save us, do you? If you feel like there's no hope of keeping your life, why not just end it? Don't go slandering brother Yang just because his realm is a bit lower than your own. His cultivation is weak, therefore he's a waste. I really can't understand how such trash managed to survive till now. He should have died a long time ago. You've said too much. Miss Humph. Yang Kai was it? Don't worry about those two, they have been nothing but pessimistic ever since that day, they just don't want others to feel any better than them. It doesn't bother me when a dog barks in the background. What did you say? Saster. Do you want to die? If you're tired of living, can put you out of your misery now. Just you wait, sir, or later I'll make you pay. A cloud. Good, I'll be waiting. Why are you doing this? Why? Senior Sister Z doesn't already understand? Disaster Sams. The two of you both entered the earlier than me, but your cultivations are both still lower than mine, so even though you're unwell ing2, you have no choice but to call me senior sister. Is that what you'd like to say? Disaster is it because the master valued me more? You really think your talent is better than ours? If our master hadn't given you more resources, how could you have surpassed us so easily? In terms of aptitude, just where are we not comparable to you? Nothing about you is comparable to me. Is that so? Then I'd like to ask our dear senior sister, did you ever imagine you'd fall into a situation like this before? It's true, didn't think you two would be so vicious and underhanded, plotting against me like this. Well, let's just forget about all that. There's no need to get so worked up about it. After all, you're our senior sister, right? The reason we invited you here was quite simple. Since we're stuck in this damned place for the time being, and we essentially have no other enemies left, you shouldn't have any use for those monster beasts of yours, correct? You want my monster beasts? Yes. Sierra and I are about to break through to the 5th stage, but we're both somewhat reluctant to slaughter our own monster beasts, so we were hoping senior sister would be generous enough to help us a little bit. For such a petty reason, you even decided to crush my thread of divine sense? Isn't it senior sister's fault for going around hiding? If you hadn't been avoiding us, we wouldn't have done so. Good. If you want my monster beasts, then I'll give them all to you. New senior sister wouldn't disappoint us, please ordered them not, I'm afraid things might end badly. Alright then, I'll order them not to resist. It's done. Kill them all. Disaste. Ha 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 ha. With these 30 to 40 blood beads, we can break through to true element boundary 5th stage. GIMS a cloud M. 11 you can use the blood beads first. N, thank you. Collect the blood beads for me. No, I'll go, you just relax. I'll go. What's this? So eager to show your loyalty that you're rushing to do this menial labor, are you? Of course, people under the tree have to bow. Demerg. Wait. Throw the blood beads over. You've gotten what you want, if there's nothing else, I'll be leaving now. Scams, where does senior sister want to go? Where go is none of your concern. Senior sister's temper is still so violent, we are only worried about senior sister's well-being. In this terrible isolated world, without your monster beasts to protect you, if you ran around haphazardly and injured yourself, how could we explain ourselves to master? You even want to control me? Senior sister is too suspicious, we're all family here, so we should take care of each other. That's right, junior sister is just thinking of what's best for senior sister's safety. They want to kill me. What are you still doing here? Quickly roll back. Two young lords, would it be possible for you to remove this slut's in from my body? If you can, I am willing to pledge my allegiance to you. He wants me to. What did you just call me? Iarago slut. You have a problem with that? Ha ha ha. You dare talk that way to me? It looks like you still don't understand who your master is. Two young lords, I really wish to pledge loyalty to you, I swear upon my mortal life, with unwavering devotion. Scans. Never thought young Kai was someone so spineless. What did he just say? He wants to swear allegiance to those two? Ha ha h. It really makes one laugh. I told you all his rushing to take that job was to show loyalty, and sure enough, was right. Two young lords, my heart is truly loyal to you, please save me. Herdolhoff. Senior sister, stop it. What now? I am simply disciplining this disrespectful slave, what business is it of yours? If it was someone else, naturally we wouldn't interfere, but senior sister heard him as well, he would like to swear allegiance to the two of us, so now he is one of our people. Senior sister won't be unreasonable, right? Good, if junior brother and junior sister want to shelter him, naturally senior sister will give you some face. Thank you young lords, these days, this servant has experienced a lot of hardship at this slut's hands. And, senior sister's temper has never been gentle. Your choice to pledge allegiance to us was definitely correct. Since you're now one of our people, we won't let you suffer. Thank you two young lords, no, thank you two young masters. Era this little waste, doesn't he know that whoever's hands he lands in, his end will still be death? Damn slut, get your in out of my body, unless you want to suffer. Since you want to serve them, then I'll grant your wish. Oh, you think falling into their hands will give you any benefit? Slut, it's none of your concern, I am just happy to be rid of you, so goodbye. Disaster. Amazing, it looks so real. Seriously? Sisters. I understand, hurry up, what are you wasting time for? Okay, as you wish. Young master, she won't take this opportunity to kill me, right? Sister, she is not that kind of person. BTCH. This BTCH made me suffer for a long time. Ma. Sizzitor, are you done? I am ashamed for my naivety. Our soul-controlling in's physique is special, it's impossible for you to trample it to death. This guy is a fool, is it really useful to enslave him? Now that you are willing to serve us, you must know what we are going to do to you, right? No, have to accept you're in, right? Yes, although your performance so far is quite good, in the end, we don't know anything about you, so planting our soul-controlling in you is just a precaution. In the future, if you perform well, you will ultimately benefit from your decision today. Many thanks, elder brother. Stretch out your hand. AMS. Wait. Ter scans. What's wrong? MAIT's difficult. It's incredible that the sister can be this obedient. Circulate your cultivation technique, let me see what property your Yuanqi is. On. I just ordered you to activate your secret art, did you not hear me? I can now only use the golden body. Demonice Chi? Yes. Your cultivation is quite low, not even reaching the true element boundary, so how did you survive until now? Accidentally fell into a deep gorge and it took a great deal of strength to climb my way out. Unfortunately, when I finally escaped, that slut surnamed Z captured me. Ha ha. You are a lucky fellow. Then, stretch your hand. Good, now get the hell away from me. If I need you, I'll summon you. Now, I need to discuss something with my dear senior sister. You are so stupid, your sister is much smarter than you. What? Not good. Disastude me. Die. Slut. Brother. No. Kill them all. Burning Sun's 3-layer blast. A.C/. What the hell are you just standing around for? Stir scam, you guys, quickly kill them. Sister's cultivation is higher, he poses more threat than the boy who is in separation and reunion boundary. Dissa. But, he is sister's companion. Disaste scans. The monster beasts are going to riot. Everyone prepare TP defend for your life. For crest binding seal. AGLO mergecom. The two of us are in serious danger here. Cloud Mergel. I am saving your life. We have to converge with them. Then, we'll call it even. Open up some space. Let's go too. Yes. Come on. Cloud merge. Those who are injured step back. Can you control these monster beasts? I am trying my best, but it's not going well. Taster scans. No monster beasts can approach me, but if they can't defend themselves, they can fly away. Conned. But the wounded will surely die. We can't escape, we can only keep fighting. Everyone hold on, once someone escapes the front line will collapse and everyone will die. Yes. Deister scans yes. Hollow merge. Disaster thanks a lot. Let's do it now. Yes disaster scams. We won. Yeah. We all owe you our lives. Owe you my life. Hold on. It's not safe. Nuna Murgo. Brother. How are they? Senior brother's Dantian was damaged by then his cultivation. Wasted. No. Brother. Senior brother. I can still cultivate, can't? The damage to my Dantian isn't so serious, right? Disaster this. Glow. Senior brother, tell me honestly, am I a waste now? Yes. Impossible. It's impossible. It's just a trivial little bug. How could it have destroyed my Dantian? Disaste, I am a rising star, I will definitely become an immortal ascension boundary master, I will become one of the powerhouses of this realm. That's right. She's one of those Tian Lang dynasty cultivators. She must know the way to save me. Donna's Cloudmare is she doesn't know anything then it's impossible. Con. It is impossible for me to save you. Damn slut. You're one of those Tian Lang people, aren't you? You use those ins too, so how could you not be able to do anything? You must know but simply don't want to. D. You are courting death. Wait a moment, don't just accuse others randomly. Although she indeed carries the same ins with her, she wasn't the one who attacked you. Not to mention, your dantian is already broken. Do you really believe there's anything anyone could do about that now? What did you say? She was one of the ones who attacked US and put US in this position in the first place, but now you're trying to defend her? Open your dog eyes. She's nothing but a cheap Tianlang dynasty slut while I am a glorious great Han dynasty man. What the hell are you trying to say? Damn slut, if you can't come up with a way to repair my dantian, then you should just die instead. A little trash like you wants me to die? I already said I don't have a way to save you, but even if could, I would never help you. Senior brother, you heard her right? She really does have a way. Quickly make her save me. I can't remain a waste. This. Good, if she refuses to save you, I will waste her cultivation and let her be your maidservant, serving you for the rest of her life. Stir. Wait a moment. By Shou Ming, you know that what she just said was only out of anger, and on top of that, it could be said that all of us owe her our lives. Oh, our lives? If before all of this, she and her damn Tianlang bastards hadn't attacked us, how could we have been reduced to someone else's slaves? Chen Shuai. Do not interfere with it. This girl. Brother Yang, I am afraid that you have to step in. You want to waste her cultivation and give her as a maidservant to your junior brother? If she can't help restore my junior brother, then that will be her fate. I am afraid your junior brother will never have that privilege. After all, she's already my maidservant. In law, how can it be? For the Soul brand, so do. For my maidservant, only I get to decide whether she lives and who she serves. You're not qualified. It looks like you've been completely tamed by this Tianlang dynasty woman. I don't know if I should laugh or spit. Young Kai, don't try to stop me. Today this person will die. Although this woman certainly does give off the aura of a slut, letting a man become her plaything after servicing him a bit shouldn't have been too difficult for her. A claw emerge. You can't fight him. I don't care, I want him to die. Roll back. Yang Kai is the judge, you have no say in this matter. Senior brother, you can't let her off. I saced scans. Let me play with you instead. For this Tianlang dynasty slut, you really want to get in my way? Already said that she is my maidservant, and only I get to decide her fate. Scans Badr. You're not my Oppo and ENT, so get out of my way. I don't want to kill you. Good, since you court death, don't blame me for being ruthless. I'll kill you first and then waste that Tianlang BTCH. Disaste. Wait. Scams. Sauced scans. How? A true element boundary martial artist. Is driven into a corner by a separation and reunion boundary martial artist. Age. Your Yuan Qi. Why is it so pure? Disaster scones. Burning Sun's 3-layer blast. LN men. This guy cannot be underestimated, I must do my best. Beast soul skill. What kind of martial arts is this? ID immerse. He is much stronger than before. Master scans, what else can you do besides relying on your senior brother? No. I don't. N. Thank you, Sir Scans, don't misunderstand, I wasn't doing you a favor. What? You don't mean you only killed him because he mocked you before, right? Yes. Have you been charmed by my gallant performance? These are all the blood beads from the previous fight, as well as the ones that Yao He and Yao 11 obtained from killing her. Monstrous beasts, a total of 82, please accept them, Brother Yang. These are the blood beads of those 4. All of them are condensed from true element cultivators. Thank you, Brother Yang, for saving my life. This debt of gratitude shall forever be remembered. If there is a chance to repay you in the future, we'll definitely not hesitate. Disaster. Thank you, Brother Yang. You're welcome. We really do have another matter we'd like to ask about. Disaster S. Brother Chun, I guess there's something else you want to ask? Go ahead. The ins inside US. Are they still alive? Yes, they're still alive inside your bodies. Do you have a way to remove them? Stir scams. No one issuing them commands. They won't actively try to harm you once you go back to your respective S. You can let one of your elders do it for you, but if you want to remove the ins now, I may have a way, that is, if you are willing to let me try. Parlin, I can't do anything, but my master can help you. To /emerge.co. Brother Yang, so it's true that she's your maidservant? She's bullshitting. She can't wait for me to die. Disses or scars. But, brother, why do you have so interest in that? It hurts. No. It's nothing. Really may have a way. It's just that Eve not tried it on a person before. ACIO Telcom. He can try it on me. In any case, my cultivation has been wasted, so allowing Brother Young to practice his approach on me can be considered AB for everyone. Senior brother. Don't talk like that. In the future there will definitely be a chance for you to repair your dantian. All you need to do is find the right medicine. Instead, he'll volunteer to go first. Your senior brother really has nothing to worry about. Even if Brother Yang fails, then the worst that happens is that I'd die. Rather than living like this, death might be better. I am not so sure it will work, so let me ask her a few things first. First, use a strong pinpoint burst of True Yan Yuan QI to instantly incinerate a G or scams. What now? Tell me exactly what to do. Or gently stimulate it so it would escape on. However, you must not make it feel uneasy, because if it became desperate, it might really break someone's dantian. Caught. This. Are you guys sure you want me to do it? Good, I can only guarantee that I will make every effort to help you to resolve this issue. Disaster, since that's the case, we can only believe in you. Ching's okay. They'll try it out on you first. Bring it on. Such masterful pure yang skills. Brace yourself. Brother. Disaster scones. Brother. Disaster BSE Geltom. Sus. Who wants to go next? Will. Thanks for your help, Brother Yang. This is your welcome. Done. Niemans, thank you, Brother Yang. Only people left are a few women over there. I'll go first. You little girls, why are you acting so shy? It's not like he's going to eat you. Disaster scams. Please don't flirt with me. Brother Yang. Disaster dirge.ku. Today's weather is so nice. Brother, how is your injury? Men. Hey you guys. Are you sure you want to stay? We thought you wouldn't mind. Bullshit. Letting you leave now is giving you some face. Anyone who doesn't have some self-knowledge, he'll make sure to educate seriously once this is over. Tur scans. You go ahead, I will have to look. Well, leave. Don't look. Sigh. This. Don't pull so hard. My precious junior sister is still there, have to look after her. Go away. Let's start. Disaster ACO. Do we have to undress? This is an unreasonable situation. I am just treating you guys. Men and women are same in this case, there is no exception. Really? Of course, if you're not afraid that something will go wrong, you can just keep wearing new cloths. Why? Junior Brother Yang is a gentleman, what are you afraid of? I am not afraid of him, it's just... I can't marry. Gentlemen. What's so funny? Disaster scams. Alright, don't say anything, let's continue. Okay. Yi Ching Sispity is not inferior to Zemos by any means. Disaster scones. Brother Yang, where are you looking? He. I didn't see anything. Little bastard, you seem to be enjoying yourself too much. No. That's not good. PFT. Truly a gentleman. Disaster scams. Any second now. Be careful, I don't want it leaving a scar after everything that you've been through. You still care about such things? Next. Me, I'll go. She sat instantly in an orderly manner, great. iCloud Maras. You guys also prepare. Of the 10,000 Flower Palace girls, Han Xiaoqi is elegant, Yihan is innocent, Lu Qing Ru is sweet, and Hua Ruoyin is charming. Each of them have a different temperament. There's no need to undress. But didn't you say it was easier for you to control your Yuan Qi if I did this? No, after gaining so much experience, it shouldn't be a problem anymore. Really? How come for Su Xiaoyu you're covering your eyes? For my friendship with Brother Chen. Dice's OH scams. That's certainly thoughtful of you. Naturally. You guys misunderstood me. Wait, doesn't that mean you could have always been wearing a blindfold? What did you say? Sorry, I didn't understand. It seems he made 8 or 9 girls undress. We can't forgive him easily. He deceived us. No, wait for him to finish. Scans. Sister Sue. They are done. Sister Sue, how did it go? That's great. Brother Yang is really a gentleman. Brother Yang took care of it, while covering his eyes. BTW, where is Brother Yang? Over there. Brother Yang. Scams Egloud Mare. Brother Yang, what? Just a minor injury, minor injury. Disaster, Brother Yang. You exhausted yourself while treating others, it's alright. Brother Chen, I am fine. Here, take twice bottles of healing pills. Brother Yang, why are you giving them to? Something for you to keep in case of emergencies. In addition, if you encounter Wu Chang'e, do not accept him back. Wu Chang'e? Why? What's wrong with him? Scams Clue N. Qi Jianxing came to kill me for just a few bottles of pills and elixir before, but I escaped. Presumably he was following Wu Chang'e's orders. What? Yes, I always wondered why Qi Jianxing suddenly disappeared, but it turns out he was sent by Wu Chang'e to kill Brother Yang. When I asked him back then, all Wu Chang'e told me was that he had sent him to explore our surroundings and would return after a few days. That leech. That scheming bastard is so vicious. For just a bottle of healing pills he actually acted so ruthlessly. Miss Siston. Seems we were all wrong about him. If we had continued to follow him, maybe all of us would have become sacrifices already. The next time we meet him, elder sister will help you teach him a lesson. Brother Yang, don't tell me. That's right, I want to leave. Disaster Cloudy. You're leaving? Why do you want to leave? This isn't about us beating you, right? Nonsense. Scans just have my own reasons. You stay here with them. I have a grudge with your Ghost King Valley. After all, I killed Jin Hao and Yu Cheng Kuan. If you want to seek revenge for them, just come find me at High Heaven Pavilion. I don't want to take revenge for them. That's good. Disaster Sams. I believe reaching Immortal Ascension boundary won't take you long. So fierce. Everyone, one day we shall meet again. Until then, bid you farewell. I am afraid I can't recover the gift sent you right now. Okay, then. Take care. Take care. AC. Brother Yang left with that Tian Lang woman, but is she trustworthy? Can you guarantee that you can treat that Tian Lang woman like an ordinary comrade? Mr. Skies ACYLLY, having that Tian Lang woman come with us wasn't really a problem. Brother Yang is just worrying too much. If her inadvertently harms us. Just say no. However, Lang Shan, is that woman really Brother Yang's maidservant? Humph. Ha? Did I say something wrong? It seems like those two have a inside story. Pester Scans ACL. Weinzier Scans. Can't walk? What's wrong? What are you doing? Actually, you don't have to do this, and I don't have to accept this favor. What do you mean? Separating from those people. With senior brother and Wu Chang'e and that group's strength, here would be no need to fear either of those two masters, so you separating from them wasn't a smart choice. You're not thinking that separated from that group solely because I was being considerate of your situation, right? This. Didn't you? Ah, you think too highly of yourself. Before yesterday, we were still mortal enemies. Why would suddenly care about your feelings? Ruthless words. Then. Do you think the feelings between us have developed that far? You just said was ruthless. I am only proving you right. What are you doing? Let go of me. Well, you're not entirely wrong. Separating from them really was partly due to my concern about your situation. So, you don't need to. Ister Scans calm. Sure enough, you still care. Besides, right now you're my maidservant. If you don't have any face, then would also lose face, right? Smelly man, he'll definitely kill you one day. However, that was not the main reason. Then what is your main reason? I am going to find and kill Wu Chang'e, so it's impossible to stay with them. Wu Chang'e being able to escape my senior brother proves that his strength is extraordinary. I don't deny that you are also very strong, but do you honestly believe you can win against that guy? Win or lose, well have Tio Fic Tio no. Besides, don't have you to help me? What do you think I am dragging you around for? He's definitely been scheming this all along. / was blind to almost fall for this person. You should just go die. Now. Don't be so upset. After you spend some more time with me, you'll find I can give you many benefits. You may never want to leave after that. Shameless. Disaster Scams. So the pauses and observations you've been making were all attempts to find Wu Chang'e's trail, right? So have you found any clues so far? It's very simple for a master like him to mask his own trail. But long as he is still here, he'll definitely find him. A few days later this is. A very strong sword chi. Wisest scum. This is a remnant of a 50-year monster beast. To take the beast's life in one blow, the sword chi he exerted is certainly not low. It was definitely Wu Chang'e. Regardless of it, my senior brother is nearby. What? He's ether with a 6th-order monster beast, combined with his own strength. No one is his equal. If we meet him here, you will definitely die. We should avoid him at all costs. Him being here. Did he also follow Wu Chang'e? It's too late. Just wait there and don't speak. I'll deal with him. I am just doing this for self-protection. Don't think so hard about it. Understand. L. 6th-order monster beast. Chi Xue Ser scans. Chi Shui. What a strong ALRE, even stronger than Wu Chang'e. Senior brother. Do you know that Yao He and Yao 11 is dead? Disaster. Killed them. You killed them? They killed my monster beasts, took my soul-controlling ins, and destroyed my threads of divine sense. Stan, yes. Tell me why. Why would they do that? Your brother already knows the answer to that question. Why are you bothering to ask me? Fine then. However, you alone couldn't have killed them. Who helped you? They dared to move against you, so they must accept such a fate. Cans. After we get back, Master will handle the matter regarding Yao He and Yao Zai's death. But if there is an outsider involved, then you should know how to deal with them. Yes. Then what are you waiting for? Kill him. Scans. I didn't expect Zemo's senior brother to be so decisive. You are already with your senior brother, so you don't net a guard anymore, so why don't you kill him? Disaster seems. I can't kill him. Why? Because. Like him. Why would she give such a silly excuse? Belong to him, so can't kill him. I said, I like him. And belong to him. What did you say? You are in love with a cultivator from Great Han Dynasty? Why would I lie to you? Good. Since you have resigned yourself to this man, I don't need to protect you anymore. When we return, I am going to report everything to the master and he will punish you accordingly. As for this guy, your senior brother will help you clean up your mess. You can't. Run away now. You think he can escape? Why's a cloudy urge? Why won't you run away? Why are you standing there for? Kill him. Scams. Disaster. Separation and reunion boundary 8th stage. You are too presumptuous. I can't believe she is in love with this trash. Way too weak. Disaster. Disaster RGE.co. He is so fast. How arrogant. You dare to fight me directly. He really is strong. Disaster Scar. Long as you kill him, I will say a few words to the master in your defense. Will even help you conceal the fact that your innocence has been tainted so that way your position in the will not suffer, or else. It's impossible for me to act against him. Act against him. It's the same as kill ing myself. Good. Do not regret T decision in the future. Disaster S. I don't know what underhanded means you used to conquer my junior sister, but no Tian Lang dynasty woman. Kill him. Will ever submit them to a great Han dy nasty sucm like you, you must die. It didn't obey the order? Wisaster scan. My soul controlling in is still there, how could this be? AACA indeed you are devious. Disaster scans. What did you do? What did I do? Isn't that obvious yet? Surely, he has some secrets. Disaster scams. IK. You are really interesting. Taster, so are you. Come. Is he really at separation and reunion boundary? This attacks are as powerful as a 6th order monster beast. Crap, Slash won't be able to take more of his strikes. Do can salvage this situation. XY. I never expected that my full-powered attack would only cause minor injuries to a mere separation and reunion boundary cultivator. I think I have to flee. Chase him. Navatata hey wait. Easter scans. FR. Nil. Damn it. You think you can escape? Oster scans. I have you'll find a way to regain the control of the monster beast. It must be decided quickly. The beast seal is strange and powerful but it's difficult to control a 6th order monster beast for a long time. Altog it's still obeying my order, but it will do so for only an hour, and then the seal will shatter, reversing the situation scams. G slash will be caught up S. A. There. Dearster. Have to go there or we'll get caught up. Master scans vo myrtle come. Not good, the monster beast is free. It's white mist. What? It feel like. This pain is similar to what I felt when old demon tried to take over my body and destroy my consciousness. Old demon. What's happened? Young master. What is this damned place? Why is it attacking my soul? Really? Looks like it's the white mist. I don't know what the secret here, and came here by mistake. Young master, you must quickly leave here. This white mist is too strange. It causes no harm to one's body but it severely damages one's soul. I know, hang on. Old demon. Something's wrong, can't find the way out. Is this going to be old servant's final resting place? Old servant is not willing. There must be restrictions here but it's so strange. If you want to escape you must break the barrier. What? Young master, it's a sign your soul is being damaged. If this keeps up, young master's soul will likely be destroyed. Old demon, go inside my golden skeleton. Isenster scans. How is it? The golden skeleton is truly impressive. It can withstand the effects of this strange white fog. Old servant is saved. Hold on. You may be safe, but I am still in danger. Disaster scams booty mess om. Is there any way for me to place my soul into the golden skeleton as well? Young master has not reached the immortal ascension boundary yet. Young master, at this rate, I am afraid that it won't be long before you really die. Let me think about how to get of this. Disaster scones. The soul-warming lotus suddenly feel better. Huh? What is this? What exactly is this? What's going on? Maybe this disaster can be prevented? This is? Young master, this should. What? It's the soul-warming lotus from the 5-colored soul warming can repair the soul's damage. In that case with this 5-colored soul-warming lotus, why should I fear the white mist? This weird white mist is damaging your soul and the 5-colored soul-warming lotus is healing it and in the process master's soul is getting stronger. Young master is truly blessed by the heavens. Old servant knew all along that you would be fine. Then, am really not blessed by misfortune? Although this place is dangerous, but it's also a good opportunity to temper my soul. I can't miss this chance and who knows if / even get an opportunity like this again in the future. This person surely doesn't have as good of a luck as young master, without the soul-warming lotus. Let's go and kill him. It's you. He's coming. Chain arrow.c. Heavy palm strick. Blood bead of a cultivator at true element boundary 7th stage. With this kind of blood bead / will s break though to true element boundary. A clue. Separation and reunion boundary 9th stage. Disaster scones. Maybe I can reach the true element boundary before leaving this place. However, young master you still have yo escape from this dangerous situation, otherwise even if you are in immortal ascension boundary it won't be safe to stay here indeed so. Outside the nether mountain let it around. A clue. What is this? It feels like they're in an airflow causing the mists to slowly drift. Yes, why didn't you notice it before? You just sit back and complain? Previously my perception wasn't this good, have done my best to cope with this mist. That is? The mists are drifting in a certain direction. That's absorbing the wit mist. As if there is something in front. /cran merge. There is traces had clearly been left by on the stone when someone had attacked it and in order to come here, one would need at least a true element boundary cultivation. The attack had actually only been able to scratch the stone's surface. Obviously it's not a simple stone. We'll also try attacking it. Burning Sun's 3-layered explosion. This stone. The stone just shook slightly where? Young master you want to see if there is any abnormalities around. Generally there is many unknown organs around this large treasure. Let's have a look. Treasure. Disaster scones. Doesn't seem like it's poisonous. Is the mist getting absorbed faster? Demerge. Condensing? Does this mean that the drop of amber liquid just extracted is actually refined by condensing the surrounding white mist? If that's true then it will form the liquid again after some time and in many cases, treasures grow in desperation. Like people, such treasure are generally very beneficial. It's better to try it out. Oster. Is it tasty? You want to try? It tastes very sweet like some kind of honey wine. In general if you have no taste and smell in your nose and mouth it's basically a top-tier poison, and if there is all kinds of strange smells, then it should be a tonic boo. In addition, the meridian seems to be gradually reacting. A burst of heat is spreading from the stomachy along the meridians to STHE surroundings. Act to emerge. There is one more thing, can feel the trees and grasses, hearing, vision, and even my sense of smell has improved significantly. How is this possible? What? Young master. I think that you have developed divine sense. What? What are you saying? But that's impossible. It is only possible to develop divine sense after entering immortal ascension boundary. Once one became an immortal ascension cultivator and opened their knowledge, explore their surroundings. Everything around them became as clear as if one were looking at it with their own eyes. If what you say is true, then you certain have cultivated out your divine sense. But isn't unlocking divine sense only possible after reaching immortal ascension boundary? This ONL servant has never seen it before. I developed my divine sense after entering the immortal ascension boundary. DIST. Since young master has cultivated out his divine sense, have you also opened up your knowledge? No. If you can see the soul-warming lotus inside yourself, then that means you've already opened your knowledge. How could that be? Young master, can you see what's inside yourself, especially inside your mind? I can't see it. Can only perceive the situation outside my body. Disaster soons. Young master, how far you can cover if you let go your consciousnesses? About 2 or 3 miles. Master, you have very good luck. This kind of sense is far beyond the average warrior who has just entered the immortal ascension boundary. There are 2 treasure here. Besides this brilliant flame liquid, there is soul cleansing dew. Then isn't that drop of amber liquid is almost equivalent to second layer of immortal ascension boundary? After slowly and painstakingly cultivating soul, you will be able to expand the scope of your divine sense beyond that, but it won't affect your cultivation. Soul cleansing dew. Disaster scones item. And more than 1 drop. I believe that as you wait for a while, another drop of soul cleansing dew will form. Yes, it must be the soul cleansing dew. Otherwise it cannot be explained. Will you really want to wait in this life-threatening environment for another drop of soul cleansing dew? Old demon, monitor these things for me. When the drop of soul cleansing dew is finished forming, notify me. I want to enter a meditative state and attempt to break through to the true element boundary. If there is anything wrong, or in case something happens again, what would I do? Hey, I am not trying to talk to myself here. 15 days later. Master, wake up, that thing is Mama Yeekan. With this kind of precious treasure, generally one could only consume a single drop. The second time a cultivator tried to refine it, the effects and benefits would be significantly reduced. Better to save and let master refine into a special cultivation pill. Maybe it will have some other uses in future now that we have a second drop. Now should we go now? It's all here, so should take 1 or 2 bottles before leaving. Disaster scones. You shouldn't be so greedy. How would I get this soul cleansing dew if I wasn't greedy? Let me be greedy. Yonkai cultivated while waiting for the condensate of soul cleansing dew over time. Half of a bottle got filled with the soul cleansing dew and it took like a dozen drops. 30 days later, Yang Kai gradually approached the threshold of the true element boundary. Yang Kai was full of vitality and frantically circulating his true Yang secret art and refine his Yuan Qi. A thick layer of energy enveloped Yang Kai, covering Yang Kai's body Kaila's shell. He is about to break through to the true element boundary. I have never seen someone whose cultivation rises so quickly. First seer beyond the separation and reunion boundary, 9th stage. It's not an easy task to enter true element boundary. Many cultivators spent their entire lives unable to transcend this limit. The mist began to disperse. A new drop of soul cleansing dew formed again. I hope master can break through quickly. Q. 9 Yuan condensing dew. This is a precious treasure I had obtained alongside sister Xianing Chang in the Nine Valley. Anticipated it will come in handy in the future. The time is now. I kept some for myself after giving some to Su Yan and little sister. Person. Scones. Disaster scans. Disaste. Melon. Under the erosion of the icy waterfall, Tang Kai tried his best to absorb the power of heaven and earth. Disaster scans true element boundary, first layer Durasima. This is the feeling of Yuan Qi flowing in my body. Drop the act. Did anything happen during my retreat? Disaster scams brilliant flame liquid in 9 Yuan condensing DEW, taking these 2 extremely rare material Hepl TO condensed THR true QI. The element flowing though you body can to be called Yuan Qi master can no longer be described by ordinary grades. The great power of young master is invincible. This. Please look around, master. What's this situation? A few days ago there was suddenly a strange world energy movement and then young master was suddenly here. Young master was in the final moments of his breakthrough to the true element boundary. Old servant did not dare to interrupt. Disaster scars. Could it be? Why did it had to end so quickly? Disaster SCA Grandmaster said after a certain amount of time would one naturally be expelled from the strange isolate world. Master, is there anything? Is it the Tanlang Dynasty woman? What a pity. The soul-cleansing dew fountain. It only took about 10 days to form a drop. If he had been able to stay inside the isolate world for a long period he would have been able to collect more soul-cleansing dew, but I still managed to collect half a bottle, which is enough. At this moment leaving the Nether Mountain is the first priority. UD Mayor. Young master, something is strange about this place. What exactly is strange? If you fly up into the air you'll be able to see. Let me try. Sure enough. This place. Why does it seem like it has been intentionally flattened? Wishest you may ne. Well, someone or something must have launched a attack here. It has the shape of a palm, or what could have such tyrannical strength? Ling Tai Su and Mang Wuya were certainly amongst this world's top masters, but even if they joined forces and used all their strength they would be unable to create such a devastating palm print. We should not stay here. Yeah. Disaster. After half an hour Yang Kai flew out of the Nether Mountain. Young master does not want to immediately return to High Heaven Pavilion? I am not going to head back yet. First I am going to visit Medicine King's Valley. Disaster scans a clue. The Black Book's 5th page had clearly instructed me to take a trip to Medicine King's Valley, since it did not give him much information, so I didn't go wanted to enhance my strength first before making the trip, but I ended up being brought to Nether Mountain by Grandmaster. Now that my cultivation had reached the true element boundary, naturally I want to go see Medicine King's Valley. Disaster scams. 2 days later suddenly I felt a feeling of unease. I faintly felt there was something unusual happening several dozen kilometers away. A cloud. The Soul Brand. Is it ZMO or Lung Shan? Whoever it is, she must be in great danger, so that made me aware several dozen kilometers away. Disaster scans. True element boundary night stage. Dis. As you hand over the method you use in order to enslave monster beasts, it'll spare your life. It'll give you one last chance to surrender. If you force me to catch you, it'll make sure you beg for death. In your DSBR AMS. I think a lot of people would be interested in making a plaything of an exotic woman like you. Perhaps you're also interested? Cultivate the ruthless sword and shall not be tempted by cheap slut like you. So discard any schemes you may be thinking of using against me. Instead, I have a teacher who is quite lustful, believe will be very willing to accept you. Bastard. If I give you the beast slave technique, will you let me leave? Only promise you'll die without pain. This Aster scans. Die little bitch. Agio Hergelt. You've brought this fate onto yourself. When catch you will start by slicing off your hands and feet, while keeping you alive so I can listen to you scream and beg for death. Bastard. Disaster. The mares. Don't even think about it. Disaster scams. I really have no other way to. That is. Cloud Merge Con. WHE is laughing? What's wrong with her? I can't waste more time. I should kill her as SASPOS disaster. It's you. Oster scans UA Melge. Hey, surprised to see me? This really a good twist of fate. I found him without any effort. My fair beauty, you seem to be in a bad situation here. I had thought that in this life I would never face him again, and that I no longer had to worry about some other person torturing my soul, but I am glad he appeared. If you had come just a bit later you'd have never seen me again. Aren't you an elite disciples from the San Luo Temple? How did you end up so embarrassed like this? You know shit. Be careful of this guy, he is very strong, his true chi is also much more potent and pure than my own. Wu Chang'e must have obtained a few drops of brilliant flame liquid, after taking it his chi became very pure. He wouldn't be Wu Chang'e if he wasn't strong. Really did not expect you to be able to survive. Your luck is something to sneer at. Clue. Indeed, at least I am luckier than your junior brother who died so long ago. Since you know that I want your life, you should not have taken to initiative to appear in front of me. A person can't always rely on luck to survive. If you two boys are going to fight, then why bother with all this nonsense? Well, she has a point. Yes. That's how it should be. I'll attack from the front. Yang Kai, you support me. No need. True element boundary? In just 4 months? I am powerless to intervene. These two were going all out without holding anything back. There is no chance for a third person to interfere. I Lu. Dicester scans. The waste has grown to this point. Wonderful. This is real battle. Nather.c. You are indeed strong. The purity of your chi incomparable to mine. It is comparable? I am afraid you are overestimating yourself. I admit, before I had greatly underestimated you. It seems that my junior brother did not die because of some accident but instead died by your hand. Disaster soons. You sent him to kill me in secret, you should have considered that possibility. Want to avenge him? So you admit it. His death was his own fault, it means nothing to me. But since today you dare to fight with me. Don't even think about leaving here alive. Is that sword body? Disaste scans a cloud my stan. The dignity of 9-star sword in Wu Chun-yi cannot be trampled. Even people at the 5th level of true element boundary look up to me, what can some like you do? Sword body. This martial skill is exceptional at both offense and defense but Slash had previously seen it when I fought Qi Jianxing, otherwise it would have been very difficult. To deal with ISOS. Come accept your death, you'll make sure it's as painful as possible. Stir scans beat. Come. Come. How can it be? You. Where are you trying to run? Sir scans. This smelly brat has already become this strong. I started cultivating from the age of 8, monster scans IT has been 14 years since then and from small to large, among my peers have always been invincible, and no one has been my opponent. Wonderful, I am glad that you found me as a worthy opponent. You are very powerful. To think a true element boundary first stage cultivator could actually fight on par with me, Wu Chengyi today have been awakened, it is not that this world did not have other geniuses, it was simply that I was too ignorant. Realizing the truth before you die, you should take comfort in that. You really think you can defeat me? Eve still not shown you my full strength. Neither have. Good. Then show me, let us see if it is you who dies first or me. This skill. Weird. Is only have one move left, if you can resist it then it is your win, but if you cannot, then you will die. Disaster siester. Disast. Assure a sword. Unyielding golden skeleton. Dis. What kind of magic weapon is that? Almost lost control of my sword chi. This is my 9-star sword S ultimate martial skill, strike of 10,000 swords. Unfortunately, with my current strength, I am only able to summon a little over 2,000 sword chi blades. This attack contains every last drop of my remaining true chi. Disaste. I do not know what this martial skill's name, but I am certain its strength is not weak, prepare yourself men. They really are strange creatures. Saster. Strike of 10,000 swords. I am so far away, but I can still feel the sword chi from the winds blowing towards me. Actuarg. Did he already found a way to win? N.D. Murd. T.G. Cough. Cough. In the end, did they both perish? My fair beauty. Can you come help me? The brat didn't died. But, after counting it he has saved me 3 times. If I were to strike now and kill him here, the days of needing to worry about the brand placed on my soul would truly be over AI. What a headache. Grab that thing on the ground for me. Dis. Nothing, just a little artifact. What is this? Bring me over to Wu Chengyi. Alright. Sure enough, it's the brilliant flame liquid and it even contains more than the one I had acquired before. Wu Chengyi should have treasures. What is that? I'll tell you later. First take me someplace secluded, I need to heal. During his battle with W.L. Changyi, the physical trauma was not serious, what caused me to retreat is mainly the sword Dao. Assure a sword. The 10,000 swords piercing one sword skill had penetrated into my body. Maybe I can use the Ashura sword's domineering sword energy to devour it and use it for myself. Should I make a surprise attack and kill this smelly brat? Sigh. Young master, just now that little girl directed some killing intent towards you, but for some reason she hesitated and finally gave up. I know. In Soster scans. Half a day later, what a bad luck. Tomater scans. This S. Wu Chengyi's swordmanship, it's like when it activated his ultimate sword skill, but now it was actually being reproduced from Yang Kai's body. Wu Chengyi. The SOWD Dao. It's like the dead Wu Chengyi had suddenly resurrected and once again cast his earth-shattering sword skill. Why does Asen scans Loudmare OM? On that day, Wu Chengyi had said that this sword skill was the 9-star sword's ultimate martial skill. How is he suddenly able to cast it? Strike of 10,000 swords. Disaster scouse. 9-star sword S mysterious grade sword skill. Though the amount of true chi required to display it is extraordinary, but it is really very powerful. Disaster S bums young master, this attack's instantaneous burst of power was no weaker than your star mark, and this 10 thou sand sword's piercing one had many advantages over star mark. Yes, at present I can only display of the skill's power. I think I can use its full power in future. Now master no longer have to be resigned to blindly hacking away at his enemies when using Ashura sword.